This week on the program, it's a movie where Charlie Sheen plays a guy named Zane. It's The Arrival. I'm Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris Kabinski.
And we hate movies. Hello, everyone. Welcome to We Hate Movies. Thank you for tuning in. As always, that's right. If you're new to the program because you are a massive fan of low-grade B mid-90s science fiction pictures, this is a podcast where we take a movie, good, bad, or otherwise, and kick it around for a little bit for comedic purposes.
Yes, and I think there might be some Arrival heads out here. This was a huge movie on cable, flopped at the box office, spawned that sequel, had a video game.
Lindsay Crouse and heads also, I assume, are coming.
I don't remember
the
video game.
It was not, because you're a Nintendo boy.
No, I remember
you're Nintendo boys.
This came
right?
out a couple years ago. I fucking loved it. It was Amy Adams is fantastic
No,
in it.
Steve.
No, it's one of my favorite. It's what are we talking about?
Dude, did you watch the
Jeremy
wrong
Renner
movie?
was-
You watched the wrong movie.
It's
You watched
The Arrival.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Arrival.
Sheen.
Arrival.
It's a SHEENPRIL.
The Arrival.
The Arrival.
I thought Charlie Sheen was that big squid thing. Is that? Did he not do the
That's
voice?
what he turned into later.
Okay.
Right, that's why they're trying to cancel him.
That's what that was after he got off the drugs.
All right.
That's what he turned into.
Right.
It's
It's all about it's all about
squid
language
monster.
and how we relate to it. It's a great
That's
movie.
right,
Yeah, she's chatting up that Chinese guy for a while.
Speaking of language, Zane Zaminsky.
That's a real tongue twister.
Woo! I appreciate a Polish scientist not studying the screen door in a submarine, though. And I can say that because my name's got more Z's than this guy's.
It does.
Like in that famous movie, Das Butt.
Oh yeah, Das Butt, dude, take it up it.
Well,
That was the tagline under it.
Zane Zaminsky. I kept thinking Wayne Zelinsky.
Yes,
from
I got
fucking Honey, I
Zelinsky
Shrunk
a
the
lot
Kids.
on that.
Oh right, yeah, Zelinsky.
But-
We had a lot of Polish names, 80s and 90s, but then
That's
it
right.
got outlawed with the Iraq War or something. I don't know.
Come
we
on
just
down
stopped.
to Zelensky, the auto park king.
Yes. They before I did my bad joke, you were talking about how it was a bomb, and I
Yes.
do vaguely remember the video game. It was like a Genesis deal.
It was like a window. It was I think it was a PC game.
Okay.
It looked really low rent, but yeah, apparently like this made like 14 million at the box office off a $25 million budget, but at the same time, a $25 million budget for an alien caper. Holy crow! I would love something like this to come back.
I do like that you call it a caper. It does have that feel to
It's a
it.
little bit of a
Yes.
caper.
Yeah.
You know what it reminded me of a lot, and this is gonna get me in hot soup.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
This is a movie I like.
Okay.
The Ninth Gate with Johnny Depp, directed
Yes,
by Roman
yeah.
Polanski.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
like mystery. You're going to locations. The protagonist doesn't even really know what's happening.
It's
a good
also in
movie.
its own way. It's a little bit of a paranoid thriller.
I think I like this. I had fun with this movie last night. I do think that like it's a little sloppy for a paranoid thriller. You know what I mean? Like
Sure,
you want
yeah.
it to be tighter. You want everything to be a little quicker, a little zippier to really get that paranoia going.
I really, in my paranoia thrillers, I want my aliens to look better.
Oh Jesus!
That's- I
these
mean,
things.
Big
That's the
mistake. All of these creatures are CGI. And I gotta say, they must look better in the fucking Windows video game.
They probably did. I mean, I remember seeing this movie when it came out, and the backwards legs blew my fucking mind.
That's the
Absolutely,
only thing I
dude.
remember is the backwards
Yeah,
legs.
Yes.
If you asked me yesterday before I watched this, do you actually see the aliens? I would have said no, which would have been a better move,
Yes,
by the way.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like, just
If
go
you-
full invasion of the body snatchers.
Yeah.
Maybe even don't even do the legs.
That's I think we had maybe hit a saturation with body snatchers because we had
Yes.
the Ferrara one that just happened. The
Sure.
Puppet Masters had just happened.
Yes.
Right,
And I think there's another one that I'm forgetting.
yes, there is. What was Ben Affleck in one? What was that thing called?
Not
You're
the
not talking
invasion.
about-
That
you're
was way later.
Yeah,
Am I
the
thinking of-
70s
maybe
one,
I'm
right?
thinking of
The Coen-
Oh, you're talking about
Phantoms?
Phantoms?
Yeah.
That's not.
Is that
no.
Alien?
No, that's like a big moth.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
well,
big
that's
moth.
sort of
Phantoms
Alien.
is a stay tuned.
Yes.
I heard he was the bomb in them.
Yes.
I saw this movie a fuck ton. I didn't see it in theaters. It was a rental.
Yeah, it's in there.
it was a multiple trips to the video store rental. I
Yeah.
was going back for The Arrival in a big way. I had not seen it in ages until yesterday, where I also watched the second Arrival.
Oh, yeah, man.
wow.
And boy, your tip about not seeing the aliens, they took that note in
Wow. They
1998.
cheaped it out.
Like, there's a couple here and there, but for the most part, it's just this team of two nobodies. Like in this movie, you got Ron Silver chasing him,
Yeah.
and Ron Silver's team of goons.
Which
Star
is great.
power,
and,
baby.
and yes, and those character actors playing the DOD agents are great.
yeah,
no,
like Leon Rippy and the other
Yeah.
guys.
Yes.
Leon
and when
Rippy,
you
yeah.
say like you don't see many aliens, what is that? What do
Because
you see?
because
of the
it's all of them. Just they stay in human form.
There's no aliens.
Oh, good.
Yes.
For most of it.
That's the way
That's
it
kind of
should
the better
be.
move.
Yeah.
That's what this movie should have done, and then just done the leg thing.
Well,
the leg
but-
thing I'm into.
I
it.
kinda
But
like
he's-
the
I'm into
leg
the
thing.
leg.
But
I
he's
like
saying
the
it
leg
doesn't
thing.
work.
Oh yeah, but it's also got Patrick Muldoon in it.
Well,
Come on,
that's- I just imagine David Twohy like watching it. It's like, see, you thought I did it wrong, didn't you?
well, it's like, oh, do you want to leave the skin on this chicken or not? There's a fucking bug on it, okay, and that
Right.
bug is named Patrick Muldoon.
He's really bad in the movie. The co-lead is the woman who played Ross's lesbian ex-wife on
Oh,
Friends.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Whatever her name
I-
is
I
there.
forget.
Low rent Kelly Lynch.
Yes, exactly. Yeah,
Yes.
Kelly Lynch's stunt double is like this investigative journalist
Mm-hmm.
who's partnered with him, but they're just running from these three talentless nobodies, like F-grade actors with no presence whatsoever. We're utilizing, we'll get to it in this episode, but the sphere that sucks things into
I
it.
love
Oh,
that. Yeah.
We are really amping up how many times we're using that in
Really?
the scene. Oh,
Oh.
dude, it's like
You're selling me. You're selling me. I love the Hellraiser vacuum in this movie.
Where's there a lower shit on that sphere that sucks? Like a lower shit, like a mild sucker.
Miles, don't stick your dick in it, okay? Just, I know where you're going.
I
I
don't wanna
see
go-
your destination.
I don't want it to go to another dimension or nothing, but that thing looks fun. Just
How
like a-
many times? How many times? I told you to do not do it.
Is that like
yeah.
a 10 if I could get it down to even a 2?
This movie starts with actress Lindsay Crouse from Buffy, among other things.
Mrs. David Mamet.
All right,
Is that right?
What,
Yeah,
a-
one
what a
time?
fucking title.
Isn't Rebecca
wait.
Peachin, Mrs. Davis?
Well, she's I believe she's,
She's
the
like-
mother of what's her face there, the one
Oh,
that goes
Zosha.
on Girls.
Okay. Yeah.
Zosha.
Zosia.
Zosia.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. So that's what
she's
number.
she's in that movie, his House of Cards.
Yeah, House of Games.
House of Games. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
she's-
gonna guess how many wives did David Mamet have?
I don't
I
have
think
an answer.
Five, seven.
I think he had 2, and he's like on a girlfriend now. I think he learned after number 2.
Man, being like 70 years old. Here's my girlfriend, and introduce you to my girlfriend.
Man, just David Mamet. That guy's fucking exhausting.
Yes. Yeah.
he
He's quite
is
exhausting.
fucking exhausting. Anyway, so Lindsay Crouse, she's looking at this flower and like this green field, and she picks it up, looks at it, kind of gives a little whiff, and I was like, is she gonna eat this fucking flower? And then she's just like, oh, what are you doing here? We get this
Yes.
kind of
Oh,
cool,
it's so, yeah.
Google Earth zoom out, and she's like in the Arctic Circle.
Wait, what? I mean, like the way she reacted. I like her as an actress. Actually, she's got a good like cadence. Always playing a professor. And just sort of like
Jenny, what the fuck was it on Buffy?
oh god, I don't remember.
Professor Jenny.
No, you think of Jenny Calendar? That's the
Oh no, yeah, Jenny Calendar was the
Which is that-
librarian.
Yes, or the computer teacher.
Yes, she
Uh,
was a professor though.
She
on
was.
Buffy.
She was the professor slash. She had up the initiative, so she was also a government agent.
Oh,
Oh.
right, the initiative. What a dark time to be a Buffy fan.
I love the initiative. Secondarily,
Yes.
but wouldn't you be like, what the fuck? Oh my god!
Yeah.
Like if you're in
Yeah.
Antarctica and there's like a parkland,
Yeah.
like you'd be like, holy shit, it's all over.
We're
To be-
almost there now.
I know
think,
it's
right?
true.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, we don't see her arrive there. Maybe
Yeah,
she
it's-
steps out of the chopper and is like, wow! And then this is like 20 minutes
Then there's
later.
ooh, what are you doing
Yeah.
here? Yeah, exactly.
You know what? Could you just lower the blades for me? Just keep lowering it down. I
Yep.
think I'm good. I know where this is going.
I have to say, man, I was pretty impressed with the fact that this is a movie that came out in 1996 and it has such an in-your-face global warming message
Yes. Yep.
through the whole thing, especially because it's very funny. A month after this movie came out, Independence Day came out and just erased this movie from anyone's
Right.
memory as far as alien
And that
movies go.
movie, nothing about global warming.
Nothing. As a matter of
No.
fact,
Mhm.
fuck it. I said on Letterboxd, Goldblum's character is like made out to be a joke because he like
Yeah.
recycles and all
Exactly.
that shit.
This is the Bush Gore. This is
This
what
one-
happened. This is what
Yeah.
happened. Gore was the arrival, and Bush was Independence Day. And
Oh
boy,
man, my
howdy.
favorite movie, The Arrival.
Yeah.
Yeah, what about some real cool? What if the White House exploded,
Yeah.
huh? How do I? You want to watch some? You want to watch some scientist jibber jab? What about the White House exploding?
What if we park one of those ships over Baghdad?
Hey, Poppy, the house exploded.
Do you want to watch Charlie Sheen yell in Mexico, or do you want to watch the president blow up an alien?
my favorite actor, Richard Schiff.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love him so much in everything.
Everyone's snoring already.
this is also kind of Contact for stupid people a little bit.
A little
Sure,
bit.
yeah.
It definitely does have Contact vibes. Contact was what, like 94?
97 actually. So,
97.
but the
Oh,
book
it's
was
after.
like, the book was forever.
Think about that alien fever we
Yes,
had.
dude.
Mm.
Absolutely.
X-Files as well.
I want-
X-Files, absolutely.
Oh, dude, the low rent "Can You Believe Us" poster or whatever, or "Are You Out There"? What is the poster
Nice.
slogan?
I forgot.
It's a fake.
Oh, it's
I
a
wanna
fake. I
believe.
want to. Oh, I didn't even
Right.
notice
It's a
it.
poster and it says like, "Are we there? Are we alone?" Maybe.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
is.
Chris Carter just be like, no, just leave it out. I don't want anything to do with it.
What I like about Charlie Sheen and Richard Schiff in this scene where we meet them and they're listening to radio waves and whatnot because that's their job in this movie. I love that for whatever reason, Charlie Sheen is wearing Richard Schiff's goatee in this movie.
Yeah.
Like, it is a
Yes.
goateeless Richard Schiff, and I was
This-
freaking right out.
iconic Sheen look in this. Iconic. I believe
He's mimicking. He's a body snatcher himself.
in the aughts, I'm a grandparent now. You have to understand that. But there was a
Sure.
video game Half-Life, which I believe
Sure.
took the look of Charlie Sheen for the main character.
Oh,
Oh,
wow. Is that
interesting.
right? Oh, I never
Mm.
played. I've heard of the game a bunch.
Yeah, I mean, I think I played 2 once. Anyway, but it's just like the glasses, the goatee, the buzz.
chop top hair.
Yes, the buzz cut thing. Yeah.
Wow.
Does he have the vest? The
I can't recall. Senator, I can't recall at this time.
That leads me to believe though that I think you're right, Eric. Like there are some Arrival heads out there.
Oh,
for sure.
yeah.
Mhm.
Roger Ebert
Yeah.
really liked this movie.
Good
Yeah.
for
That
him.
makes sense too. He was always kind of a little more forgiving of not great science fiction a lot of the
Yes,
time. Like I
yeah.
think he was a real like sci-fi nut.
And this has a momentum to it. This has we're going on this adventure. It's globetrotting.
90
It's
a
exciting.
90-minute version of this, I would actively be telling people to see.
1,000%.
The
Yes.
fact that we are sniffing at the door of 2 hours for this movie is a little much.
Not-
for
not
me.
good.
It's a lot.
So we
It's
see
quite a
Charlie Sheen is Teri Polo calls him. She's his girlfriend. She's like, "When are you coming home?"
Char,
Char,
which I guess is short for Charlotte, maybe.
Charlene.
Charlene or Charlotte.
Right.
either or is the rough one.
Char.
I would go with Charlotte or Charlene. They're both better than Char.
They
Sounds
have,
like a charcoal grilling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's-
charcoal. I can't talk right now. I'm getting some buzzes right now.
Yeah.
They have a very interesting relationship.
Yes.
She calls him up and is like, I'm at a bar right now, and there's a hockey player, and he's in town for one night. You jealous? You hard right now?
Yep.
Exactly.
You know what? That's exactly what's
You
going
little
on here.
pig! I'm gonna get fucked tonight.
Yeah. Are you gonna stop him? Are you gonna come here and fuck me, or is he gonna fuck you
You
tonight?
you can either jerk off to your little radio waves, or you can watch me get fucked.
I'm gonna record it. I got a recorder here with me. You're gonna listen later when you're fucking me number 2. You're gonna listen to number 1 doing his thing.
Number
That's
2.
amazing.
Oh, number 2 guy, not number 2 shoot guy.
No.
I mean, maybe both. I don't know.
Hey, you don't know.
Speaking
that's
of,
true.
I love my favorite part of the movie is when Richard Schiff gets number 1 all over his shoes.
Oh, dude, that is humiliating. Just pissing on your shoes,
Little-
like so.
Yeah, a
it's
little dick beer for his shoes.
a little bit of dick beer here, because with all of a sudden, like a signal comes through,
Yes.
and it makes a big noise in the little research station. And Richard Schiff happens to be at the urinal while this is going down, and he gets spooked by the noise. You just see piss all over tennis shoes.
It's
And
nice.
you have to imagine that's also when Paul Giamatti is hearing Stern doing the
Yes,
thing.
yeah.
He's like,
Yeah, he's doing. He's, by the way, they're kind of against his will. It's like he calls him a rideshare terrorist, is what he calls him.
yes.
because Charlie Sheen won't drive him home, kind of a thing.
It is very weird though to hear ride share in a 1990s
Yes.
movie and not just like carpool.
Yeah,
But then
I
again,
mean,
that's also we're kind of doing global warming stuff.
we're doing global warming stuff. At one point, Charlie Sheen that says he trusts the algorithm, he trusts science, this, that, and the other thing. We're dropping some stuff that would
Yep.
become bigger down the line. This is a seminal film for the American 21st century.
It is because I think it has the ultimate message about global warming. And that is that, okay, yeah, we did it bad, but the aliens are making it worse.
Yes.
Okay? Okay. It's not all of us, okay? We're 35%. All right? 35% of it is us, but the rest of it is those fucking aliens.
But this is what I love about like the message of this movie is these aliens are like, no, you fucking primates. You ruined this for yourselves.
Yes. Yeah.
You had all of this
They're
and you
right.
ruined it. So if you don't want to take care of your toy, boom, you just lost your toy. We're going to terraform your planet.
We're just going to turn that from baked to broil real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would prefer that to us just
Just
rooting
quick.
thing, right?
Well,
Just industry.
I get that a little bit because then at least you are going to get some of the boomers in at the end. Most of them are
Yeah,
probably
if
going to die beforehand
Yeah, sure.
and aren't going to see any of it.
That's
But
you pull a Watchman basically. You say
Yeah.
there's an alien threat, and they're the
Right.
ones that are causing global warming. Yes, we have to recycle. Yes, we have to lessen our greenhouse
It
gases.
would
But
nev-
it's because of the aliens
Right.
then everyone would do it.
What's funny is like Watchmen now in retrospect is such a wishful thinking outcome.
Oh, yes.
That would never happen. COVID
Mm.
proved it, I think.
Hey.
Because I think in our ultraviolet episode, I'll be like, oh, if there's a giant pandemic, like people are going to start believing in science again, like we haven't been. And it was the direct fucking
If there was a
opposite.
big alien that manifested itself in the middle of Times Square and killed 200 people, like the end of Watchmen, spoiler alert, there would,
I mean, like,
half the people wouldn't, no one would believe it. It would
No
happen
one
in
would believe it.
New York City.
Yep,
You know what I mean?
Deep fake
Sure.
from New York, live from New York. Yeah. And then, some people would start worshiping it, saying maybe we should vote for this guy.
yeah.
Well, the alien had a lot of good ideas. When the alien showed up on Times Square, they couldn't even arrest him.
I mean, the stage presence alone. Look at the guy. Can you get it? Can you believe it? Look at him.
Right out of central casting, this alien. Right out of central casting.
Famous optimist Alan Moore.
I heard that the alien's girlfriend cheated on him like a dog.
But so yeah, they're freaking out. A little embarrassing thing because it's from Wolf 336. That's the star. They're like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wolf, you are transmitting, and they both do ow, ow, ow.
Nice. Cool
'cause
dudes.
These dudes will take whatever they can to, have an entertaining life. They listen to radio waves for a living.
Yes.
Well, yeah. I
put
mean,
that
they're
out
like
there again.
they're essentially less active versions of the guys from Twister.
Right.
Yeah.
So to contextualize that for listeners at home, it's slightly better than listening to podcasts.
Yeah,
Just
little
a
bit.
little bit better.
A little
Just
bit.
Just a little
Just-
bit better.
The signal goes away, but they have it recorded. They're very excited about this. They bring it to their boss the next day. Robert Gordian, aka Gordy,
Oh,
played by
yeah.
the great Ron Silver, late great Ron Silver.
So fucking
You're
good.
fired.
I love Ron Silver
He's
in
awesome.
anything.
He's awesome. I said it to you guys yesterday. I hate that dude is dead.
Yeah.
I miss him every time he comes up in a movie.
Yeah.
I'm reminded that he's been dead for almost 20 years. And
We
you're like,
have
"Oh."
so few great Hollywood Republicans. I'm gonna be sad. Like he was the big one when Eastwood goes. Of course, I'm gonna be wrecked. But like,
Yeah.
there's only a couple of them that I can really feel sad about.
It's funny. I was like, what was this big? Like, what was, everyone's got a big one. And of course, what do you call it? Ron Silver certainly does.
yeah.
Reversal of Fortune, where he
Oh,
played,
yeah, baby.
you guessed it, Alan
Yeah.
Dershowitz.
Oh,
wow.
God, have
I
you
did
guys not
not
seen
see
it?
No.
I have
Oh,
not
man.
seen this.
Woo!
I have not seen this.
What is
Uh,
this movie?
Jeremy Irons as Klaus von Bülow.
Oh, the Klaus von Bülow movie.
Wait,
Oh, okay.
Who they think he killed his wife.
He tried to kill her and she went into the coma
Yeah.
instead.
Allegedly.
But it's all about Alan Dershowitz taking on his case.
And he's a
Oh, my
hero.
God.
It's
I
a
had
hero
no
story.
idea
I
that
had no
Dersh had
idea.
anything to do with that.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what Ron Silver movie I watched for the first time recently? The one with him and Jamie Lee Curtis, where she's a
Blue
cop.
Steel?
Blue Steel.
Yes,
Great
it is
movie.
fucking good.
Catherine Bigelow.
Yes, it
Hell
is.
of a
Yeah.
hell of an opening in that movie. If I
Yes,
remember. The opening
yes.
scene's pretty
Well,
fucking great.
we were obsessed with the ideas of terrorists getting us at the grocery store.
Oh, yeah.
Cobra?
Well, Cobra and Blue Steel. There's a huge shootout.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's another one I'm forgetting, but like the fact that those two were the big openers, I'm like, we really were worried that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure if it ever did.
It happened
No.
quite recently.
did it?
Just a few years
Well,
ago.
there's
Oh, well, I mean,
mass
like now, I mean
shooter,
back
yeah.
in the day.
Oh
I mean,
no,
when it
no,
was
but there was
actually-
that. It was like what Buffalo. There was
Yes,
Yeah, the Buffalo, yeah.
The thing is, it's like you always think it's going to be more exciting than racism, you know, but it's not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, well, can't someone be stealing like $6 billion in gold bars? or
Yeah,
something?
and
Why
they're
does
like
it have to
some-
be racist?
Can I be
super secret virus that there's in a
Exactly.
suitcase.
Let me be collateral damage and something exciting, something kind of sexy.
A hyper-violent cult that's trying to take over
But
California.
Not some dumb fucking little white boy with a bowl cut. Come on.
Please.
But Ron Silver lets them know that ET watching in this economy isn't really flying
It's a,
these
yeah,
days.
it's a tough sell on
Capitol
Capitol Hill. Yeah.
When has it ever been a thumbs up sell? We've been fucking like hiding this shit since the 40s.
Yeah. So you're a truther.
What?
We've been hiding it, you said.
Of course we have.
Well, we've been hiding. Well, I agree with you, actually. I don't know where I'm going
I
with
was
this.
like, yeah, where are you going with this? You agree with everything I'm saying.
Stoker.
Right now.
I know. Okay. Yes. The aliens, they're real.
They are indeed.
Ron Silver's like, oh, and by the way, another really unfortunate thing. You got to cut 20% from your budget. You're fired.
Get out of here. Pack your shit.
I do. Yeah, it's like, oh, well, yeah, we can't be spending money on all these alien listenings. We also don't want to have any kind of. We're not going to watch the flight schools either. Get the money out of whoever's watching them flight schools out of there too.
We gotta get our eyes off the stars and back down on our pants. I mean, the economy.
Should have been looking at that dress. Am I right? You should
Yeah.
go a little clean that up a little bit.
Alien research is a stain on this country, just like a stain on. Oh, damn it! I did it again.
You know
I
what,
mean,
I keep shooting.
if I had a time machine, I'd advise him. You can't just let your shit spray everywhere.
Yeah,
Totally.
seriously.
President, you got to keep on script. I know you have a problem with that, but just please, God damn it.
Wonder if them aliens are horny.
They start listening to radio frequencies. They might have pick up Jeff's plane, shut it all down.
Are they the ones that brought Radiohead here? I hate those whiny sons of bitches.
But yeah, so now he's officially fired. He has we don't see him. He has sex with Shar and Teri Polo.
Yeah.
Charlie
hold
Sheen.
tight. Big thing here. When he leaves that office, Ron Silver, who says that he's going
Oh
to
yes.
kick the recording up to the brass so they can hear the reading. Ron Silver breaks that tape in
Yes.
half after he
Yes,
leaves. Oh,
yes.
yeah.
And then he has that filth sex, and then he's glistening like a ham on his
Dude,
balcony.
he is waxed within an inch of his life in this movie.
Yes.
He's
It's
like a
crazy.
dolphin. He's
Yeah.
so smooth in this film, aside from the goatee.
I thought he was the alien.
It's
They
like
cut to
think
this shot. He's
slippery.
totally hairless. wet.
Guys, he's being committed at playing Polish. I don't have a ton of body hair.
Well, I do think it kind of works in because we eventually find out sweat is something that tells you
Yes.
from human but
Yeah,
like you're
right.
just I would have preferred seeing more of the actual bedroom scene and hear him like, what was his name? Tell me what his name was. What position did he play?
I mean, because like you have to imagine just from the way that he is sweating so profusely, this was some god tier fucking that was
Right.
going on.
Oh my God, he was on the Black Hawk.
But Chris touched on something, the whole sweating aspect. You never see Ron Silver sweat. You never
No.
see the alien characters sweat. And there's a theory about the movie about Shar being an alien because you don't
Yes.
see
Yes.
her sweat.
Yes,
Yep.
indeed.
Yeah.
but
Layered text. Pretty
It's,
good.
it's
good-
exactly
good
like
flick.
the thing.
we find out that basically part of his weird thing is he's got real truth hang-ups. Not only is he an alien truther, he's like, I don't even know what you see in me. Like he's a real drip
Yeah.
after the I don't know how he's
Right.
fucking, but after the fuck he's like,
Well,
what do you see in me? Why are you here? Oh my God.
Yeah,
You just want to cheat on
are
me.
you guys
someday.
not ashamed after sex and hating everything? Like, this is normal.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, oh God, I'm such a piece of shit.
Oh yeah,
That's
sure.
how honestly, that's the post-nut clarity for me.
But it is just like, I mean, it's just this really sad sack. Like, why do you even want to be with me? What do you see in me?
Jesus fucking Christ. You look like Charlie Sheen and you used to make money.
Aside from that dumbass fucking haircut,
Yeah.
yeah, you got a 1990s Charlie Sheen body, and you
Mhm.
probably make okay money at this government job.
Decent hog.
Jesus.
Definitely.
Okay, yeah, oh no, yeah, you did make me come. No, yeah, you did. No, it was fine.
It's calling her 3 days later. Yeah, I
Christ
don't even
almighty.
remember anymore,
Yeah.
honestly.
I mean, this guy can find alien life forms in fucking satellite space or whatever, but he can't find,
Even
Yeah.
even when I fucking point to it. Jesus.
Yeah, wow, you got all them readings from Wolf 366, but
Yeah.
you couldn't find my fucking
Yeah.
clit last
Yeah,
night.
how about a
Great.
spike down here, buddy?
Wish I was howling. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not Wolf 355. I guess I'll never live up to that galaxy or whatever.
Meanwhile, Richard Schiff is sent home before Sheen gets fired.
Yeah.
And these gardeners come to his house.
Right. I'm like, well, they start cleaning. They first show up
Yes.
to clean out his office with all
That's
the,
right. Oh, that's
and
right.
it's like, oh, these guys from the DOD are here and they're going through everything. All right, Richard Schiff, don't tell him about the backup. Don't tell him about the goddamn
Yep.
backup. There's also a backup system.
You coward. You sniveling coward,
Yes.
Richard Schiff.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
He was good at it. He was
absolutely.
absolutely a key player when it comes to cowardice.
And then for the rest of the movie, these DOD agent
Yes.
/ alien murderers are in this Coen Brothers disguise of gardening or whatever.
I love
Yes.
Leon Rippy and some other guy. I want Leon Rippy to get his fucking hands dirty. Basically,
Yes.
when Schiff gets
Guarded,
shift,
actually guarded.
I want to see him put down some flower beds. Yeah, absolutely.
Till that soil.
Do some weeding.
There's all this crazy shit though that happens like kind of right before that, where like he gets a job for like a satellite dish company.
Yes.
Like that's like his backup because he gets fired or whatever.
And he gets blacklisted. He's trying to get another job with
Yes.
some other big telescope.
Yes, and that dude calls and he's like, yeah, so Ron Silver phoned recently and I can't give you that job anymore.
He was jerking off in the office. Let me be clear here. He was jerking off in the office, okay? And he was taping it and he was listening to it later.
That's
what was
much
going
more
on.
of a Ron Silver kind of lie than what he tells, which is like, yeah, he was flubbing the numbers to keep his funding going.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Faking broadcasts.
Reading.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want that guy if you want that going on in your office, you can hire him. But I'm going to tell you, it took us fucking 3 days to clean that place, okay? 3 whole days.
I'm telling you, I left 85 cents in loose change on my desk. When he left, it was gone.
The bathroom was painted blue and now it's white. So.
So not only does he fib about numbers, he's a fucking thief. He's a car change thief, all right?
I could use those quarters. Those were quarters.
He also tries to talk to Ron Silver by crashing that lecture.
Yeah,
And this German dude or whatever is like, excuse me, would you like to talk into the microphone instead?
Oh,
It's a
God.
Wayne's World very convenient lecture because it's all about how we're going to terraform Mars
Right.
and Charlie Sheen's. This is after he finds immediately he's found he's blacklisted. He's going to go shove it up Ron Silver's ass, and he's trying to find him in this lecture. It's very
Yes.
Provasic looking. Like you're
Sure.
waiting to let someone know that the samples were indeed switched.
Yes, and right before he goes into this lecture, there was some guard that gives out this like he gets one over on this guard and he does this like Zaminsky.
Oh, yeah.
like
Oh,
it's like
sure.
Colonel Clink.
But that happens like 4 times in the movie. You kind of want that to get paid off at some point.
Yeah.
The security guard at the gate of the office.
No,
like,
not doing it for me. That's something to cut from the film.
When
Sure.
you bring comedy into those kinds of jobs, it has to be someone trying to get on like the lot of a film studio. Not like a government
Yeah.
research
And
building.
you could definitely just cut ahead. I know that he's worked there forever. I'm sure he can get in, and plus he's dressed like a satellite repairman
Yeah,
/
right.
janitor.
I would love if Ron Silver is like bringing his higher ups in. And he's like, now you want to know how crazy he is? He sent me this as proof of the howl of the Wolf 336. Turns it on, presses play, and it's just a ripping ass.
Yeah, he's farting and beating off in this one. You think? Let me play it back for you. Yeah, no, you could definitely hear the farts and that little hammer of his hand on his Johnson.
He woke me up at 2 a.m. to report this.
And then also, he sent me a Jerky Boys tape. It was pretty funny, but he said that as work. You know what I mean? Like, and I know who those guys are. Those guys are great.
I'm with it.
He called me slappy ass.
You think I don't know who Frank Rizzo is?
The guy's fucking hilarious. His glasses fell off. I get it. It's funny. It's very funny.
Kamal the Magician. It's amazing. He's going to the dentist. It's very funny.
He's a nerd and he has boils on his ass. Those two things together is what makes it so funny.
It was the plagiarism that really got him out the door. So I was like, honestly, these are actually professional prank phone calls, and you're pretending that they're your own work.
Opening night, I was at the movie. I saw it.
Oh, I thought he was just sharing a tape with him. Like, oh, don't you also like the jerky boys?
No. He's like, oh, look what I did.
Wow. Oh, yeah. You can't be lifting from the best, dude.
Then he comes in here one day trying to pass off this fakakta Arnold Schwarzenegger tape of him calling about that he's a detective.
Fuck you, asshole. You don't think I know who Baba Booey is? Give me a break.
Oh no, but Alan Arkin cooked it. He was the best. House the role. Just amazing work.
He then goes to Char's place of work.
Yes.
She's in some sort of architecture.
I think
consulting.
real estate.
Is it
or
real estate?
something?
Maybe.
Or maybe it's stocks.
I think it's real
You know what?
estate.
It's business.
It is business.
It turns out it doesn't matter to the movie at
No,
all,
it
but he
doesn't.
barges into this office and he's like, I gotta talk to you right now.
Yeah.
And she's just like, I'm
Yeah.
at work. I
She's
got a
on
meeting
a call.
here.
She's on a fucking he's Zane, you're on a line.
I think he's zaned up at the time.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like,
Took a little Zane
He
up
gets
the nose.
really
Yep.
tooted later in the movie.
Oh, he certainly does.
Looks
because that's the
pretty
thing
up.
is like especially when aliens will be about, you don't want to blow your load on just like your boss fucking with you, because then eventually your wife's like, yeah, great. Oh wow, it's a big conspiracy, huh?
Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
exactly. Yeah, don't even mention the firing, really.
Yes.
Just tell him
Yeah.
to quit.
So he's opening two fronts of this war with the boss and with her.
Yes, but
full
also
fire
we know
blitzkrieg.
he's a worry wart. Like,
Yeah,
he
exactly.
can't come without complaining about himself. And now, like,
It's true.
now he's got fired because he thought he found alien life. Of course, he's gonna be insecure.
He's got some terrible quip here where she's telling him like, I don't want you here right now. Like, I'm busy. Let's talk about this later. And he's like, well, first you're giving me crap about not being here. Now I'm here and you're not. What is this? Tales from the dark side? And I was like, what is that?
You're,
That was a
the
show,
answer
right?
is-
No, I
yeah.
understand it was a show, but like, is he referencing an episode?
It's a very good show, and I'm missing it to be here.
I couldn't figure out the VCR, so I'm not taping Tales from the Dark Side.
The weirdest part, some guy comes up, he's like, oh, hey, I need that a report by Friday or whatever. And he's like, is he the reason you don't want me to be here? And it's like,
Right.
all right, dude, get the fuck out.
Because she's got a job offer from this thing to head up the
Yes.
San Diego office. And
That's
is he going to San Diego?
Also, he said, this
Is
is
he balling your fucking brains out?
such asshole shit. He's like, well, can you tell him no? Like, tell him to stuff that job. And
Yeah.
she's like, dude, you listen to star noises for a
Yes.
living. And I've put up with this shit for how many
And
years, you know?
I am now the sole breadwinner of
Yes.
this relationship, and you have nothing. You're blacklisted, and your whole job was listening to static noise. You are unemployable.
Does he play hockey too? Is that who this guy is? Can you talk to me here for a little bit? Oh, you got a promotion? You're trying to beat me up now?
Tonsil hockey, right? Wasn't that a thing? Was that
Oh,
an
yeah.
expression, right?
That was an
Making out.
expression. Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you put your tongue down someone's throat?
Uh-huh. They
Yeah.
do tonsil hockey.
Yes.
Knock that shit back and forth?
That's right.
All right,
And then
just
you go,
checking.
Go!
Yeah.
And a horn goes,
Oh, yeah. Shove a puck down there.
You don't want to do that. Is
No?
what I'm
No,
saying. I
no.
think that's not a good idea.
So he somehow gets it in his head, oh, okay, I can still listen to
Yes.
the skies if I create a phased array with all of the satellite dishes around my neighborhood. So he starts this, I like this little montage of him like pretending that he's like
Yeah.
got a deal from the satellite company. And it's like, oh yeah, this free whatever. I just got to make some adjustments to your dish.
Hot enough for you? Hot enough for you? Hot enough for you?
Total
I
serial
liked it.
killer shit, pretending to
Yes.
be a cable repairman. Like, I just need to get in your house for 5 minutes,
Mhm.
and you can get an extra free cable channel or whatever.
Oh, yeah. You got a daughter, huh?
So do you have a place nearby that makes doubles of keys? Just, for my own, because I have some, some errands to run afterwards.
Funny enough, the like heavy alien in disguise in this shitty sequel at one point pretends to be a cable repair guy.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
exactly. Because that's the
Yeah.
move. Isn't that what
Mhm.
Richard Brake does in Barbarian, or is he pretending to be is it to read the meter or something?
Yes, electric or something.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna read the
heating is-
meter, then he
yeah.
goes in like he like
Ooh.
leaves the back door open for himself. Don't let these freaks in your house. When
Oh,
I'm
my
letting.
God.
Dude, we used to live in an apartment where like every month
Yeah.
Con Ed would come and be like, I gotta read the meter inside your apartment. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, how is this not in like a maintenance room
Yes.
somewhere? Why do you have to come into my house? And like he would every month he'd knock on all the doors.
Really?
Con Edison, and you'd have
Yeah.
to let this fucking guy in.
That's fucked.
And
No
he'd like,
thanks.
and I'm like, I was always at
Yeah.
attention, dude, because it was never the same guy. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah,
Well,
you just let
that's-
some fucking dude in your house.
Well, that's where those trade schools that were like, study anything, cooler heating repair and stuff like that.
Yes.
They should have marketed them more towards serial killers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Do you want to get into a
Mhm.
house easily?
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Get
I
this
think
jumpsuit, dude.
in their own way, they were, Chris,
Yeah, yeah.
because when did you see those
Subtext,
commercials
yeah.
most of the time? In the middle of the night.
Exactly. Yeah. I
When
suppose, yeah.
insane loners are up watching TV.
You know, we used to have subtext in this nation. We don't anymore.
No.
Now it's gone.
So he builds himself kind of like a crazy guy command center in his attic to do all this
Yes.
monitoring here.
Enter Kiki, which
Uh-huh.
we need a second draft on
thank you.
Kiki. Yeah,
Well,
no thank you.
I
on
mean,
the
we
Kiki.
should. I mean, I'm fine with Kiki, but maybe take 2 on the line. Shouldn't she be out tagging freeway signs
yeah,
right now?
there's that. He's a young black kid who is like
rough.
fucking with his stuff, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" Oh.
He's literally trying to break into his house.
Yeah.
He's like climbing up the like
Yes.
flower trestle or whatever.
But he's
Right.
talking about every time he goes to school, there's metal detached. Like, what do I watch? 90210?
seriously,
Mhm.
he even says, funny enough, speaking of 90210, his parents moved him out of Los Angeles to live with his grandma because the schools are too bad.
Oh shit! It's the Andrea Zuckerman story.
Also, his grandmother is going to bed every night getting drunk on cough syrup.
That's
is
an
true.
old people thing.
Oh,
Dude.
oh,
old
is it?
people have
That
problems.
that happens, Chris.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, the one thing we don't know, I mean, spoiler alert, he's an alien.
Mhm.
Do
Good.
we know-
It's a twist at the very end. I think they maintain it pretty well.
I got
know-
a question about it though.
Is it a body snatchers thing where like they're taking somebody? Was there a regular?
No,
was there a
I-
regular Ron
that's
Silver,
interesting,
and then all of a
They
sudden
make
this alien
copies.
Ron Silver?
Because we later do see that there's this body masking technology
That stuff is
where
really
they
something.
spray Ron Silver onto you or whatever.
yeah, pretty much.
So yeah, that's a good. I guess they would have definitely maybe Ron Silver was a
Yeah.
guy somewhere that was abducted, Kiki, etc. as the initial samples.
Yeah,
Yes,
so is
right.
maybe ideally, like, is his grandmother in on it? Is she not? Is she actually
well,
doing
we
No,
that?
no, Kiki himself has actually been dead since 1956. It's just the
Yeah,
design.
It was available.
yeah.
but-
The taxi driver on Central Mexico. I mean, yeah, he got killed clearly.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's no grandmother.
No, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's just Kiki's running out there on
Being
his
an
own.
alien.
well,
Yeah.
you do see the lady
Yes,
do.
She
Yeah.
was like
For
doing
1
1 second.
gardening work at one point. So I'll get to it now because it doesn't really matter, and we are talking about the grandmother. Yes, this kid turns out to be a secret alien at the end of the movie. When he goes to be like, he jumps in the car with Charlie Sheen when they're driving
Yes.
off for the end of the movie. He's like, I want to come too. Before he gets in the car, you see this kid post up a note to grandma on the door. It's like, oh, grandma, saying like where
Yeah.
he went or whatever. But if this kid is actually an alien that's trying to kill Charlie Sheen
Yeah.
or thwart his plan at the very least, why would you have that shot of leaving the note for grandma?
It could be a coded note. You know what I mean? Alien code. Oh, we're going up the road, which means follow us, fair leader.
Interesting.
My
That
neck
could be.
rods will pulsate where we're gonna be.
Right,
My
right.
brain flaps will tell you where we're going.
Because you don't see like what the note says. It's just a
No.
little piece of paper folded over and
Yeah.
it says grandma, and he tapes it to the doorway. And I was like, all right, I got to know what you because yeah, if it's a thing where it's like, hey, Leon Rippy or whoever,
Yes,
come.
right.
The grandmother grabs it and goes, I see what's going on.
That's what you want in this movie, and it doesn't happen, I don't think, right?
A body snatchers esque.
Well, no, because the aliens talk in like little click clack language.
Yeah.
But like when they're people, they're always either speaking English or speaking Spanish in the case
Yeah.
of when we're in Mexico. But when all those aliens are alone together and they know it's just aliens,
Yes.
Yeah.
why are we still fucking speaking Spanish? Why are we
Whoa.
not speaking Gleep Glop?
That's true.
Great question.
I think that's the plot hole.
Poking some holes in the movie The Arrival, if you can even believe it.
Beep
That's
beep, vroom vroom.
But he's like, all right, if you're gonna be annoying, I guess, yeah, I'll start hanging out with a 9-year-old boy. It's fine.
Yeah, you can be in my attic at 1 o'clock in the morning.
At the very
Tell
least,
your grandmother about it for sure.
Exactly. At the very least, like you got to get it. I can't be having a 9-year-old kid in my house.
Oh, no,
I'm not
we were
falling for
just-
that again.
We were just trying shirts on together.
All right, I'm gonna get. All right, just you're part of the secret alien club. I'm gonna give you this fax machine. I'm gonna be able to send you special messages.
Ma'am, I was just showing them some interesting images on the computer.
Exactly. It's a computer club. We go on the computer together and look at things.
It certainly is a kind of computer club. I'll say that.
Oh, hey, did you ever see Gillian Anderson naked? Let me just download this image for you.
Oh, those fakes, dude. That takes me back to the AOL days.
Yeah, movie night. You want to watch the net? You ever been on a boat?
You like gladiator movies?
What was the another sad thing, man? He's goateeless in this movie, and also Richard Schiff with this very childish, like robot voice alarm clock.
Oh,
he's got
it's just
here.
too. It's like
Why don't you wake up, Richard Schiff? It is time. Your sleep cycle has ended.
it's like
Nerd
an
shit.
early Battlestar Galactica, like
Yeah.
70s version Cylon, like wake up, human.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh, I didn't
Kind
even
of, so
recognize.
kind of, sort of.
Believe it or not, Richard isn't at home. Please leave a message at the beep.
But then, like, I think what you would call it, like later in the movie, right before that happens, Ron Silver's like, "Yeah, I got some gardening I need you guys to do. Go
Right.
garden."
Yeah.
And they go as gardeners into Richard Schiff's house, and like Richard Schiff wakes up, and they're there, and he goes,
And they
I
turn
want to
off-
see him get fucking gagged.
I know.
They turn off the alarm.
Yeah.
which is scary.
He does like that weird, like,
Yeah, so-
That withering, like, I know I'm about to die.
You're right. I want to see their legs twist back and then take this guy and smash him into bits.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Why didn't
Stomp on his skull.
But they don't seem to be into that kind of thing. I think you're just taking a rattlesnake and throwing it at them.
Right, or like-
let that be it.
Heart attack
the
pill.
Scorpions. We'll get into it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
those scorpions.
Yes, but when they say like, I think, what was it, heart attack later? They blame it on.
Oh,
or
they say
something?
carbon monoxide.
Right.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That is really fucking funny when Charlie Sheen, he races to Richard Schiff's house and the ambulance is there and whatever, and he peers in through the window of this ambulance, and Richard Schiff with like, how do you even describe? It's like terror face, like his dead look is his eyes are wide open and his mouth is open.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty
And
funny.
all of his neighbors like, oh yeah, the carbon monoxide. Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh, carbon monoxide, he's dead. Oh wow.
Oh no!
Oh boy.
You know, I heard he had a belt and it was around the doorknob.
Oh yeah, jerk it off big time. Oh, you're jerking off. But yeah, so he keeps he's doing the array with the kid. He does it like 2 or 3 nights in a row. The third night, here we go. We got the best.
hit that key when I say, and it'll download those nudes.
This is
Sexy
called
dudes.
LimeWire.
Hey, how could it be weird if I'm just hanging out with a guy? We're both dudes looking at sexy ladies. Yeah, he's 9. Yeah, I'm 40. What? They're sexy ladies. What's gay about that?
The kid briefly scares him wearing like a Freddy Krueger mask and
Yes.
stilts. I believe it was Krueger. I'm
It
not
is.
sure.
It is. It's like a bad Krueger.
Bad
it's a
Krueger.
fucking Kmart Krueger, man.
Kmart
Absolutely.
Krueger.
Yeah, because it specifically looks like the way they design him in New Nightmare with all the
Okay,
burns.
Yeah.
You're
Right,
getting
looks-
discounts. It's Kmart Krueger.
70% off. Wow, what a slice.
Unbelievable savings. You must be dreaming.
All the plastic smells kind of weird. Kmart Krueger.
Don't let your Black Friday shopping turn into a nightmare. Shop at Kmart Krueger.
Kmart ketchup, or is it?
So we have two sort of converging things pointing us to Mexico right here. Charlie and Kiki are listening to the signal, and then it gets interfered with by some Spanish language music, and he determines from the radio station that it's Mexico. The same time, Lindsay Crouse is at some other research lab or whatever, and this is where they start discovering, wow, there's been some real fucking spikes in, like atmospheric temperatures, blah, blah, blah. And one of those places is Oaxaca, Mexico.
It's kind of weird and unfortunate because, again, I like Lindsay Crouse. She's second billed over the title, like in the movie.
Yeah.
It should be a two-hander where she should be on the disc at the end of the movie.
Teri
Yeah.
Polo should not come back to this movie.
No.
She's
Or
getting
she should be-
stooped
she
by
should-
that fucking hockey player.
Or she's an evil alien or whatever, and it's like
Yeah.
him and Lindsay Crouse figure it out, and as different scientists come together, it's a better, sharper movie.
I
David,
agree.
David, I need to talk to you. Hey, David. Now, she's not hot enough for me.
Thanks. Yep.
I'm sorry, David. I know, I'm towards the end of it. I'm going down on my career, but she's not hot enough for me. Okay, and I don't care about House of Games. Okay, I don't care about House of Games. Don't be telling me about the David Mamet. Just give me a hotter Teri Polo. Oh, that'll work. Oh, there we go.
I honestly, dude, I think
It's-
that is
it's
some
100%
sort of
that.
some cynical movie
Yes.
crew shit there. Yeah, absolutely. Because it does not make any fucking sense what happens. there.
And there is kind of a will they, won't they for a second.
She wants to
too.
fuck
Yeah,
him at
very
the
but
open.
she
house.
is throwing her keys and like, let's figure it out,
And,
dude.
And
why
for that-
not? For science.
And for that, she is killed, Eric.
That's right. Oh my God. A risque woman sent up the river by a motion picture.
Every time.
But yeah, so he has to go to Mexico because that's where there's a Mexican radio station in the signal.
This is giving me very Saw X vibes when he goes down there and the
Yep.
dude's like, why don't you check out the ruins?
You want to check out the ruins? And he's like, no, I want to find this radio tower. And I was like,
But the ruins.
Right, this cabbie character who turns out to also be a secret alien.
Well, I think also the death of Richard Schiff lets him know it's time to get out of town for a little while.
Right.
yes, yeah.
Yes.
My coworker, my former coworker, was murdered. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and the other thing is, before he goes to Mexico from Arizona or California, wherever he is, I think Arizona, right?
I think it's Arizona. Yeah.
He rapidly travels to 2099 to get these sunglasses that
Dude,
he's wearing.
baby.
What is this
Yes.
steampunk shit?
Yes, I wrote my notes. Future sunglasses all over
It's,
this
I
movie.
mean, like, it's very much, I mean, and I think that later on, it's from Live Entertainment, which I think they also did. It's like, they belong in Doll Man. You know what I mean? And the
The production company, Live Entertainment.
yes, in the film Doll Man, and I do
previous episode.
believe, and I
Yes.
believe like even the alien spaceships kind of all look Doll Man esque.
Well, it's a
I
great movie. Why wouldn't you emulate it?
Dollman is Live Entertainment. Wasn't
Or
that
maybe the-
Full
it's
Moon?
Full Moon
Full
Entertainment.
Moon.
Oh,
Full Moon,
okay.
yes.
Whatever
Yeah.
other garbage.
Where,
piece of
where does
shit.
Trancers fit in all this?
Oh boy, that's a great
kinda-
question.
I
Steve.
kind of get I get the feeling these sunglasses, like there was some company who thought this was going to be the new look, and they paid Charlie Sheen and Live
Yes.
Entertainment
Yep.
$100,000.
You know what they look like? Actually, the only time I've ever seen anything like them in Batman Forever, Chris O'Donnell, very cool Robin, has sunglasses very
Yes.
similar.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
but
And
that's
I
like,
wanted
I
them.
feel like that's like motorcycle stuff.
Yes,
right?
yeah, where
it's
it's
like,
like-
you don't get the light on the side. Is that the
Yes,
idea?
the
yes.
Right.
silver parts on
When
the
you're
side.
driving something, you want to limit your peripheral vision
Absolutely.
as much
As best you
possible.
can,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, they are glasses that like the villain of the Rocketeer would wear.
yes,
Right,
That's
yes.
kind of
You
where
mean
I'm
Neville
feeling.
Sinclair,
Well,
played by Timothy Dalton,
Maybe one of the
loosely
lesser-
based off of Errol Flynn?
perhaps a little lesser than
Wow,
the
can I
main
just
one.
tell you that was pretty awesome.
I might be an alien.
Good job, Eric.
So yes, he's like, you want to see the ruins, my friend? No, I want to go to this radio station.
What? It's burned down.
Yeah,
What
they
the
get
fuck?
there, just burned to the ground.
And here's something too, like, you know, like screenplay cliches. Like, you never want to start a screenplay with a character waking up, right? You know what I mean? We've seen it so many times.
Sure.
Can someone go to Mexico and it's not the Day of the Dead? What if it's like
Nope.
2 weeks after?
Sorry.
Is it
it's-
always the Day of the Dead?
What else would happen there?
Anything.
Listen, it's a murky jungle foreign land.
Yes, uh-huh.
Just set it on a fucking regular old Tuesday, will
Exactly.
you please?
It's like, folks, it's North America.
I mean,
all right?
they do
It's the
skeleton
same shit.
They do skeleton parades every day there. Like it's the Day of the Dead ain't no special thing.
Quick, kids, hurry up. We got to catch the 4 o'clock skeleton parade. If we miss it, we'll have to wait till the 4:05 skeleton parade.
That's what I assume Mexico is from films.
Yes.
So, oops, radio station burned to the ground. This dude's like, oh, I'll take you. You can stay at the nicest hotel in town that we have. It's a real shitbox place. He's checking his messages, and
Yes.
it's in order fired from the satellite company job.
Oh, dang.
Then this is fucking hysterical. This friend Doug,
Yes.
who's like, "Oh, I heard about you and Char. I'm so sorry to hear about all that. By the way, could you give me her phone number? There's some, yeah, you know."
You think there's some investments I want to look at?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would love it if the next message was Terry Polo being like, I paid Doug to make that message. You better get back here and take care of this pussy, or at least 50 men in your neighborhood are going to.
She eventually really does give him this come back and tend to this kitty cat. She calls up and
She says right here, she's the third message. She
here
says,
we are. What is happening now is happening now.
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
miss your paranoid brain. That's what she says. This fucking
No,
psycho.
no, not the one up there. No.
Well, that's the thing. It has to be a fucking foot and a halfer.
Yeah,
Because
You
why
think
else
so?
would you? Why else would you put up with this?
yeah.
Is so this what happens in the next scene happened to Andrew once, which is good old Zane just sitting in a bathtub waiting for the bathtub to fucking the bathtub goes through.
That is exactly right, Steve. I was having some PTSD here. I was not bathing at the time, but
Okay.
yes, living in our old apartment in Astoria. I didn't live with you three.
Right, but that's where we recorded episodes, right?
A lot of the
Yes.
episodes, yeah. So one day I was in the bathroom and there'd been like a leak up above. They were like renovating the building. This building, by the way, owned by famous piece of shit Jared Kushner.
Who would have
And
guessed?
we should
Yay.
mention you rented this without that knowledge.
Yes.
You weren't seeking out Kushner Enterprises.
No. Did not find that out until we had moved well from the
Right.
building. But
He's Jared Kushner, slumlord of New York.
absolutely. So they're renovating this place, really gutting the shit out of all these units. Leak coming down from the ceiling, okay, whatever. They were getting a handle on it.
Sure.
I'm about to take a shower. It was right over the tub, I'm about to take a shower. I'm fucking fully nude.
Mhm.
Phone goes off. And I'd been like working from home. And so I was like, this was still when I was like caring about getting caught with that stuff. So I was
Sure.
like, shit, if it's work, I gotta pick up the fucking phone. And it was work. And so I leave the bathroom, go pick up the phone, talking to my coworker at the time on the phone. No more than like 45 seconds into this phone call, I just hear this noise from the bathroom. And I run and I look, and the fucking whole ceiling had collapsed right into the
That's
bathtub.
Insane.
And there's a dude just staring down, like this construction guy is staring down, and I
Oh
just
my
start
God.
screaming at
And
him.
did he run away and then you had to chase him and he turned out to be an alien?
He just goes, "I'm sorry," because he was like, "I'm getting fucking fired
Yeah,
today," And
well,
so,
at least you were in there and dead.
Yes,
that
exactly.
was
True,
that's
you
a
could
key
be
part of
dead
it.
right now. You could be dead right now.
but here's the craziest part about this story. So the management company sent like a big so-and-so to like smooth it over.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "We will have this fixed by the end of the day. Like, we're terribly sorry, blah, 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 blah,
Let me
blah."
guess, they didn't.
They did. That part was all
Really?
fine. It did get fixed, but I was just seething at these motherfuckers because it had been like nonstop fucking
Yeah.
construction, really awful. This guy went to shake my hand like, and we'll have this
Oh,
fixed for
shit.
you, no problem. I fucking turned my back to this
Oh,
dude,
too
Nice.
slow.
turned around. I didn't even fucking touch this dude's hand. And I said nothing and just waited incredibly awkwardly until this guy left. When I look back on it now, I can't remember this dude's face, but part of me is like, was that fucking Kushner?
Oh
Did I
my
refuse to
God.
shake that turd's hand?
That would be something.
I
That would
can't
be
imagine.
yeah,
I
he
can't
wouldn't do
imagine
his
he's
own
getting-
dirty
I don't think he's
work.
ever been in Astoria, Queens. I'll be honest.
No,
with
he just
probably
owns
not.
half of it for some
you.
reason.
Exactly.
Piece of shit.
But yeah, Sheen is bathing and he's like noticing all
Oiling
this
his
water.
his smooth body, his
Oh.
incredibly shaved, hairless boy body.
He is also checking these answering machine messages from the tub.
Nice, dude.
Using a cord, like a phone with a cord in the
Dude,
tub.
now that's living, just kicking back with a cord
Totally.
in a tub.
This
Oh
is your
my
dream.
God.
This
I
is the-
love a good bath, Chris.
A good
Hell
cord
yeah.
too.
Yes. Wait, what? A
Big
good-
cord fan.
You do kind of have to miss him a little bit, don't
I guess
you?
that's the other way.
I don't know, man. There was something about talking on a phone that had a really long cord.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did you guys have a really long one? And
Yeah,
you could like
walk around the house.
go to
with
the
it.
other
Oh, yeah.
room.
You could
There's
curl
something
it with
about
your
that.
fingers, your fingies.
Something to do with your hands, man.
Yes.
Because now when you're talking to me on the phone, I'm just fucking rubbing one out.
I
I
love
got
how,
nothing to do with my hands.
for younger listeners, we sound like Civil War veterans. And the phonograph we used to spin.
There's a really great Hong Kong action movie called Accident, where a guy essentially has to set up hits that look like accidents. Whatever they do, they have to.
Oh,
look like
that's
accidents.
kind of a cool
That's
It's
awesome.
great. It's a really great movie if you want to seek it out. And this is kind of what the cowboy assassin must be having something like that in this
Yes.
realm, because
Yes.
like why else would you plan it this way?
Yeah, why not just get in and kill him? You're totally
Yes,
right.
what the fuck?
You're in Mexico anyway. Like, oh man, he got shot in the head. Who would have guessed?
Yep.
Steal the money. It's like, some
there's
vandal
another-
took us.
Another fucking gringo down, dude. Whatever.
Something that's never happened before. A white man was poisoned in Mexico. Can you imagine it?
But this is like, it's a fucking cartoon gag.
Yeah.
The tub falls.
Yeah.
He jumps out. You get some Sheen nudity here, kind
Oh.
of.
Maybe
Like,
some taint. If you,
Oh, yeah.
I think if you go still by still, you might get some taint.
There's
The
some
arrival of
cheekage.
the
Yeah.
arrival of cheekage, possible taint, and then yes, it keeps going. I'd like the Looney Tunes esque
It
thing of
keeps
it.
falling through all the floor.
It collects all the tubs. It's a
Yes.
stacker. There's some naked lady screaming below as
Yes,
well.
Sure, you always have to have.
She's
that.
in the faucet.
But
Yeah,
this is
yeah.
like, in the mid 90s like this, in a fucking low tier sci-fi film, you will have nudity.
It has to
Yeah.
happen.
They will jam nudity into these
And I know
movies.
there's been inflation, but $25 million nowadays, that stunt alone would be $25 million.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a real deal like set that they
My
put these tubs through.
My favorite nudity in a movie that has no business having nudity is in speaking of science fiction, Demolition Man. When John Spartan comes home to his futuristic apartment and he's like, "Let me check my messages,"
Oh,
and he gets a
yes.
phone call from a naked, like, "Oh hey Roger, oh my goodness,"
Yes.
and it's like,
Huh?
so it was a wrong phone call in
Right.
the movie Demolition Man, and there's a naked lady in it.
Yeah.
And now I'm
Yeah.
masturbating as an 11-year-old kid.
Look, I know you make fun of us, but I'm not kidding you. We got 200 cars that said there should be tits.
It's
That's
fun-
that is 3/4 of the fucking cards we handed out. They all said more tits.
It's right, but it's weird about that scene too. It's like they got so much about the future right. Am
Yes.
I right?
Yeah,
But,
oh,
Oh yeah.
but she's still just punching numbers.
Yes,
and
into
it's a
an actual,
wrong
yeah,
one. Yeah.
it's great.
The second arrival, by the way, definitely amps up the nudity. We have like a full-on sex scene.
Fuck yeah.
Patrick Muldoon fucks an alien, not
Yes.
knowing that she's an
Oh,
alien.
do we bend back and forth? We
No,
bend those
it-
legs back and forth.
Oh,
baby?
that's what I
Other than
wanna
that, she doesn't like turn into the alien. Like it's just sex. But then like, I was pretty surprised by this, but it is right in line because like the theatrical stuff, you got to deal with the MPAA a little bit.
Sure.
That direct-to-video market.
Don't worry about it.
All bets were off. There's
Fine.
just straight on full frontal nudity in that movie. Like
Yeah.
the woman, like Patrick Muldoon's like looking through this document or whatever in the middle of the night, and she comes into the room and she's just fully naked. And I
Loving
was
it.
like, well, they don't
Well,
really do this in movies these days, do they?
We got the full rights to I'm never gonna dance again. We're gonna play it over this pornography.
Should quickly mention something funny about that sequel too that you shared with us is that he plays the brother of Zane Zaminsky, who Zane Zaminsky has since been found dead.
Yes, it is a crazy. So the whole thing that kickstarts the movie is the brother, played by Patrick Muldoon, and like 3 or 4 other people get this file from Zane. And it's one of those like in the event of my death things, and
Yeah.
he spells out like the whole alien conspiracy. But it's like a newscaster's like, oh yes, remember from, because it takes place like pretty much right after
Okay.
part 1, and it's like, remember a couple weeks ago that crazy guy Zane Zaminsky did that alien? They say it was like a hoax or whatever,
Okay.
because he gets the
Nice.
message out of the
Oh,
end of the movie, and they're like, oh yeah, that alien hoax guy that used to work for the government. Oh, he was found dead in an they say in an Eskimo village in Alaska of a heart attack.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And you're just like, yeah, I guess the aliens found him, huh?
Happens to
Sure.
the best of us.
No mention of Teri
fuck?
Polo. I guess those kids didn't make it.
How did he get up there? He fall out of a flying saucer?
Is this where he chases the puppet man, basically?
Yes,
Yes.
he sees the puppet man above the tub. He was the tub perpetrator.
Got it.
And they do this chase.
And it's a fun little chase. And like this is the first time we see it. We haven't seen any alien stuff whatsoever. We're pretty sure we're watching an alien movie, and then like the puppet man gets cornered. Zane Zaminsky looks away for 1 second, and when you get it, ostrich legs, and he jumps up.
Yeah.
He does like a Super Mario super jump.
Yes.
His
Climbs
legs
the
bend back
roof
there,
and
yeah.
disappears. Yeah.
I do love Zane Zaminsky looking up and seeing this like old timer crawling up to the roof or whatever, and it's Charlie just goes, "What the?" It's a really bad like. If it was in a comic book,
Yes, yeah.
you would have the thought bubble,
Like
and it
the
would
what
be
the-
what
yeah.
the, but like, just the what the like
Yeah.
out loud is
What
very
the?
funny.
What the? And he's driving around, and he happens to see poor Lindsay Crouse trying to do some science, and the Mexican federales are just grabbing and breaking her shit, and
Yes.
it's like,
Yeah.
well, why are you doing this? And Zane's like, hey,
That's what you want to do. Is
yeah, that's none of my goddamn business.
step in the middle of a police affair of
Nope.
some kind, corrupt or otherwise, alien or otherwise. Mind your own fucking business. But yes, because he's like, okay, well now if the radio station is gone, where is this? Where are they
Yes.
hiding this huge satellite dish? And he's kind of like
Oh, that's
using
right.
binoculars at one point, and he sees this like power station.
That's right.
And he's driving to the power station, and right outside the power station, she'd been doing some like science experiments or something. And yeah, these dudes are like snapping equipment
Yeah.
over their knees,
I thought-
roughing her up.
I thought they were cops too, but according to Wikipedia, that they're the plant security, but they
Oh.
seem like cops
Yeah.
because they are detained and
Yeah.
taken into this, but they're taken into the plant, right?
No,
Or is it the police station?
it looks like the police station.
No,
Right.
he goes to the police station the next
Later.
the
Oh,
next
yeah,
day
it's like
he's
the-
arrested.
There's like a PR lady that comes out. She's like, oh, I'm so sorry about
Right.
your equipment. We'll
Yeah.
pay for it. Like that
And
kind of.
what do
Yes.
we see here? But Mexican Ron Silver.
Dude,
Yeah.
hot dog. This is funny.
It's just Ron Silver with the Zapata-like mustache.
Como se llama? How are you? It's me, Mexican Rod Silver. We'll take some. We'll get some platanos for the table. It's fantastic.
Yo quiero a bunch of fucking hookers. How about that?
Gracias, yeah.
That's right. This is me. I'm fully Mexican. Look at the mustache. That's right.
I have to say, they do make this.
No, I'm absolutely.
Yeah, we'll have some quesadillas, some flantas.
I said no. Yeah, no. My mother's Mexican. My father's Mexican. Everybody in my whole family is Mexican. We live in a beautiful pueblo, I believe.
I guess you could say we're illegal aliens.
Give me a fucking gordita, you mook.
It's just insane. They never have him talk.
No,
which
that's
is
what I-
smart.
do that. They're very
That's
smart.
smart.
That's a smart move.
But what's funny though is like
He's a little darker too. They
Yeah. They
he's
did
got
do
the
a little of that.
mustache. He's a little darker.
Also, he's tanning down here,
they do. Yeah, it's like, well, send me to fucking Sicily for a week. I'll darken up on the beach.
Hey, lay off the fucking burritos, huh? Hey,
Oh,
other
God.
Ron Silver, lay off the burritos.
That Time Cop, another movie with double Ron Silver.
You're right. You're
Yeah.
totally right.
Yeah,
One Ron's never enough, honestly.
I agree.
No, and now we got none.
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you, universe.
Which
How about that?
sucks, man. I love Ron Silver.
He was always a great presence. And like that's the thing. Like these movies, this Time Cop, these like sci-fi things where it's like they're fine.
Yes.
They're like bad to fine.
Mhm.
But like Ron Silver in the mix, man, you're bumping it up a couple of degrees.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go take a quick siesta, and then later it'll be Dia de los de Muertos. It's a festival of a Day of the Dead. You probably never heard of it.
You're gonna miss the 405 skeleton parade.
Now make me some enchiladas.
Well, the other thing too,
You ever
like,
hear of Los Lobos?
you can't have him talk because that would be awful.
Yeah,
And
of
you don't
course.
want to do the dub because that would be stupid. But what they do is like they just have this Ron Silver stare at Charlie Sheen because Charlie Sheen's looking at him like, "What the hell?
Yes.
What the? What
yeah.
the?" But Ron Silver in Mexican form isn't saying anything, and he's just staring. And the look that he has on his face, he's like, Yeah, I'm holding in a huge fucking fart right now. Like, just the way
Yes.
he's holding his lips while this alien stares at this guy, it's very strange.
And it's kind of amazing because, like, him and Lindsay Crouse, they leave. Basically, they figure out they realize that they're not going to get any help from this. They destroyed her materials. Let's just get out while the getting's good. And Lindsay Crouse is like, I don't know. They say that there's a double for every person, and he has to be like, really? That's what you're doing?
Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Like, get the fuck out of here.
I'm not buying something in your stupid gem store. That's not what this is about.
That's like
all right?
the worst well actually I've ever heard.
Exactly.
Get the fuck out of here.
And now, meanwhile, in America, the landscapers show up to Charlie Sheen's little
Oh, yes.
Unabomber facility.
This is the part where it's Ron Silver is like, I got a job for you, because I think that's how
Got it.
the movie's telling you, like, these are two different Rons
Yes.
in two different places at the
Yes.
same time.
Right.
And they go, and Kiki runs into him, and it's
I
like,
got a job. Hold on. Wait, it's German Rod Silva. Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah, we'll have the little bratwurst. He's got to say it worse than that.
Yeah,
like,
I wear lederhosen right now.
Yeah,
and
some,
I'm,
give me a big fucking ice cold Raider burger.
Hurry up. We're going to the Kindermart.
where all of the Rod Silvas shall one day unite from all the nations that we have been amashed upon.
Yeah, I got a piece of the wall in my living room.
Oh my God, that would be like that would be a great little fucking not a float, not a parade, a ride at Disneyland.
Mhm.
You know, like
It's a Ron world after all.
exactly.
Uh-oh.
How good would that be?
Here comes Jamaican Rod Silva. The less said about him, the better. We'll leave him alone.
And also, don't look at it. It's really offensive.
Oh, here comes Japanese Ron Silva. Oh yeah, domo gato, Mr. Roboto. Okay, I guess that's a song. That's also a thing.
Would you like some of this fish?
Yeah, I slept on a tatami mat last night. What of it? What do you
Yeah.
care?
Oh, fuck Godzilla. What the?
Yeah, bring some more sashi over here. Sashi, sashimi. You know,
some
the whole,
sake.
we'll have the whole bit.
I'm gonna have some sake. You know, I know it might be. You might think it's sake. It is not. It's sake.
Give me another bowl of edamame, please.
I mean, come on, what's it gonna take to get some edamame here? What is this, the Tokyo Gate Shogunate?
Oh, man. But
Yes.
yeah, so Leon Rippy and other guys show up. And the job is they plant this little sphere in Charlie's little fucking cool, creepy man cave.
Call it what it is. It's a suck ball.
It's a
Okay.
Suck ball. I
It's a
like.
suck ball.
It's giving me Hellraiser vibes.
Yes.
I like the suck ball. The suck ball sucks all these stupid crap computers
Well,
into it.
Sphere, the spherical nature of it also reminds me of what's that franchise I don't like? With the fucking old
Ooh.
tall guy there.
Fantastic.
Yeah, because Phantasm's got that ball and
Yeah.
it's got the
True.
little blades
Yeah.
on it. You know,
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
The first Phantasm's fine.
oh, I don't care for that movie.
That's
I'm
fair.
not gonna-
I have taken several comfortable naps to that movie.
I've watched like 4 or whatever of them, and
Yeah.
it is
So-
it's all right. Yeah, I get why people enjoy it.
You know, I'll put a pause on my comment about the suck ball until later because right now, but I just want to be clear. Right now, it goes in his little ramshackle apartment and just neatly takes everything off the walls
right.
Yeah.
and everything. Later, maybe it's set to 12. I don't know. Like maybe it's
I think
Yeah.
it might be
10 here.
supercharged.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, if it can go higher, Eric,
Can it go lower?
that's the question. Can it go lower
so you
for
think it
me?
could like take off? It could suck people's clothes off their bodies? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just
Just
naughty
clothes
thing.
off your body if you're lucky.
Or just, I mean, like this to me seems like a great, like the higher elites in Hollywood need to get themselves some suck balls immediately because you know the oh God, you heard Harvey Weinstein, the feds are coming for him.
Yeah.
Throw a suck ball in his office right
Yes.
now.
Oh.
while he's in it.
Yes, come on, get
Wow.
all of it out of there. We
Hey,
just
actually, I'm a little bit backed up. Can I get a suck ball in here? I want to get that. Want to get all that taken out.
Oh, right up his ass?
Yeah, right up
That's
the ass. Just take it
cool.
out.
That's
I haven't been
cool.
regular. I've been doing a lot of traveling lately.
oh God, they found the
Setting up
Epstein
Rod
logs.
Silva franchises all over the world.
Oh, wow. He's doing it old school style by just banging.
Yo, we're opening one down under. Crikey Ron is called. And Steve,
It's called Ron Einstein. It's me with the big old hair.
Oh, I love this.
Steve,
yeah.
I think what you're asking about here is indeed answered in the second
Oh,
arrival.
thank God.
Because get this, guys. What if it was one of those suck balls but it was just slightly bigger.
Oh,
okay.
oh, that's dangerous.
Suck the world, dude.
Dude, the climax of that second Arrival
we
movie
sucking the world?
revolves around the suck ball.
Yeah, of course.
I
The
love
suck
this.
ball is an integral part in the conclusion of that film.
That's exactly how I would have written it. I love it. I gotta
What
see
else
you.
can get sucked? We always wonder.
But now Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Crouse are having margaritas, exchanging notes. She's talking about, she's a climate scientist, it's gone up, 10 degrees centigrade in the last whatever, and that's really bad. And then, like, for the dumbest people in the world, they have to keep cutting back to the terraforming. They have to show the footage again of the
Yes.
terraforming presentation. It's
Right.
like, terraforming. And she's like, what is that? And he's like, well, what if aliens were here and they're making it hot on purpose? And she's like, no, it's just man being fucking greedy. That's what.
Well, again, for like Slow Joe in the back row, I think it's Charlie also has the line. So we're talking global warming, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
It's like, I don't know, man. Do you think everyone's been in the bathroom for 45 minutes? Like, we know
Yes.
what the movie's about.
But
But it's like, yeah, we're comparing notes and also taking down some of that tequila, having
Oh,
a
yeah.
couple beers.
Oh, she can't-
Mexico, and who would ever know?
While this, sort of outside beer and canoodling sesh is happening, we do see this is where skeleton puppeteer guy, marionette
Right.
dude, breaks into her room and just starts putting these scorpions everywhere.
This is Final Destination meets The Naked Gun.
They come
no,
out of something,
They
right?
he has like a guitar case or
Yeah.
something. They come
Right.
out.
Oh, okay.
But actually, Eric, I'm surprised you didn't remember this. There's a deleted scene in this movie where he watches previous episode If Looks Could Kill, where they do exactly this thing.
Oh my God, you're right. And that movie was in the early '90s
Yes.
with Richard Grieco.
Richard Grieco.
Yeah,
They put scorpions in the spy's room, and they get on the sexy lady, and she goes, "Ow!"
Oh, and
yes,
to name
of
more
course.
movie villains, Augustus Steranko,
Yes.
portrayed by
Oh,
he
you'll
was the
never know.
guy
Come
who
on,
was
baby.
also in Stop
on.
or My Mom Will Shoot.
He's Robin from Cheers. Robin.
He's the sheriff
Robin
of Nottingham.
Colcord.
yes,
and-
Roger
baby.
Reese.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. There you go,
There it
baby.
is.
With our powers combined, we remembered shit about that Richard
That's-
Grieco movie.
That's
Perfect.
right. What? Wow, we're
He's
super,
like a teenager.
superhuman.
He's like a high school student who gets roped into being a spy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
Roger Daltrey gets sidelined.
Yeah.
It's like James Bond Jr.,
Yes,
but mistaken
okay.
identity.
But that's like the whole like. What's funny about this to me is like, you imagine somebody who wrote like James Bond or something like. See, a normal person just gets killed. Yeah. No, I mean James Bond can get out of this, but normal person dying from the scorpion.
You put a client scientist in there, she's gonna die. I promise you.
This
He
reminds-
is the exception to the rule, not the rule.
It reminds me of Naked Gun because it's like there's so many scorpions everywhere, and she's somehow dodging them. Like this goes on for way too long
Yes.
until she finally even goes to bed
Well-
and is falling asleep, and then goes ah.
Yeah, it's just her go, eek. This is after she like pretty much begs for sex with Charlie Sheen.
I
It's
know,
insane.
It was
Even when she-
pathetic.
It
Even
is
when
kind of
she
pathetic.
starts sniffing out, like, oh, this dude like might have some. She says something like, oh, is there someone in a warm bed,
warm body at home? Or
warm
something?
body at home or whatever it is, and he's like, not anymore, sort of, maybe, and like she's not deterred by that at all. She's like, she's not gonna fucking know.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly,
What,
dude.
what the
It's-
fuck?
It's a science experiment.
Exactly.
We can take notes the
Mhm.
whole time.
David, just somebody like 2 degrees hotter.
You know,
That's all
Oh,
I'm
man,
asking
global
for.
warming is really affecting this area, but it's really hot down here. No, a little further
I'm
down
getting,
here.
I'm getting the feeling that you're the main character, and I feel like if I leave you right now, I'm gonna get killed by scorpions.
Yeah.
Like I feel like if we went in together, and
Mhm.
even if there were scorpions in there, we'd be able to. You'd find them and smash
Some
them.
sort of fun adventure.
Yes.
Yeah, you would think that, but I still think in that situation, you're gonna get a Fletch live situation and wake up to a dead body right
Got
next
it,
to you
yes.
immediately.
And then the next thing you know, you're roped up with the Ku Klux Klan for some reason, or whatever goes on in
and
that second
Hal
Fletch movie.
Holbrook of all people.
Well, the weird thing is, she goes into bed. We get. I mean, some you want to talk about whether she's hot or not. I believe she's a very attractive woman.
Oh yeah.
Someone
Yep.
liked those feet, dude. That is
Ooh,
Mr. Twohy liked 2 of her feet. That's for sure. Because
That
you are
is
seeing
right.
those tootsies all over these shots.
And that's like, her final moment here is you see the feet under the bed, and then, like the scorpions.
Feet penetrating covers.
Oh, that's
You really needed a take 2 on her reaction though, because it is just like a geek.
Yeah.
What?
And that's a wrap on Lindsay.
Yeah,
you
see
you get a dead
bald
body.
face later.
Her corpse will show up later in the
How
film.
does he get to the facility? I forget.
He climbs in is my note. Does anyone have anything better, more concrete?
I think he has a
this is-
bicycle, doesn't he?
Well, I think he like rides a bike there or whatever. But this was an insane thing I wrote in my notes. Like he sees like the facility, and there's like a fence.
Yes.
You know, no razor wire or anything, just this fence. This motherfucker just jumps on this thing and starts climbing, and I was like, no, dude. This is a like private government power station facility. You got to throw a stick at that thing. Make sure that fence isn't electrified.
And also aliens. Come on. What are we doing, folks?
I also don't understand why. I guess maybe it's to like psych himself up or like stay in the mood the whole time. But when he's playing like Mr. CIA break into this facility, he's got the Walkman and the headphones on. I think he's listening to the tape of the signal.
Yes.
This is what you're doing it for.
But you know you know where you are now.
Yeah.
I understand getting there
Right.
with it, but you're there now. Like now turn on like the Rocky mixtape with all the inspirational songs on it, or turn it the fuck off. You look like an idiot.
He gets your classic. He gets the jumpsuit. You know, now he's walking around with
he sees the big, massive satellite dish comes out. It looks like in the plaza of this building, it looks like a fountain or something like that. And then it's like all of a sudden, all the lights go out, and I think this because he gets spooked, and the headphones fall off, and like the cassette tape, like the player like breaks on the ground. And you're like, all right, I guess finally that's the end of this Walkman. But then, the big thing comes out, and he sees the cab driver guy pull up.
Right, yes.
And just starts, like, slowly walking into the building at the middle of the night. And he's like, all right, well, follow this dude in. I guess is the idea, because you don't see how he gets in there. It's a bad edit after he sees the guy.
You know
it doesn't matter. Just go along with it.
Listen, he's snooping around a facility. Keep up with this.
But this is what they don't. He gets in by hiding in the cab driver's trunk of his car.
Oh, right, yeah.
But like, how the fuck did that happen?
Right.
The guy was right there. It's one of those old VW Bugs where the trunk is in the front of it.
Yeah.
So like, this dude would have seen it. Like, it's a really bad,
driving along and all of a sudden, like, wait, what's that? 2 of hearts, 2 hearts that beat as one, 2 of hearts. What's it? What? You have your headphones on still?
Shit. This is when we also find out like everyone we've seen thus far in Mexico has indeed been an alien.
Right.
Like the woman who is a PR woman and everybody.
It's nice. You see her alien form get sprayed with her human form here.
So let's talk about this. So like there's these aliens, they look really shit. They're kind of like they look close to gray aliens.
Kind of like Mac and Me a little bit.
Yeah, they got flap heads.
Yeah, their brains are exposed.
Brain flaps. Yeah.
I like that.
But then
they are a free species. They don't have to wear any coverings for their brains.
Like bad Grand Theft Auto, they just go into this thing and they get sprayed and turned into humans.
And are they naked all the time, or is it just for the spray?
I think it's just for the spray that you put some clothes on. I would hope.
Oh, right. But like, I would like to see just an alien in a t-shirt, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, when they're in their alien form, I don't think clothes are big.
Which is weird, right?
They've moved past the need for clothing.
Do you think we'll do that, Chris?
I mean, you're going to have to wait. I think we're going to be long gone before that goes into
effect. You think I'll be dead before that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, good.
That's just my belief.
Long dead.
Yeah.
No one would want to see it.
But like, 250 years from now,
you think we're all just naked walking around?
Who knows? You know what, Eric? Who knows?
This
could go either way.
Yeah.
He sees these aliens get made. He sees all this. He sees the expanse of the alien power factory, which has its green bubbles that go up.
Well, because you know what they're doing there, which is very dumb. Those are the greenhouse gases.
No, that's really stupid.
My God.
Because that's the machine.
Yes,
that's what you see. It like gets a big ball of green gas and shoots it up a thing.
I keep telling you guys, it's not green enough. Okay.
Gotta make the greenhouse gases a little greener.
I just had somebody tell me there was red gases going up there. Are you fucking serious?
Hold
I
on.
thought we had that done for the
It's-
first
it's-
month.
It's not Christmas time, okay? No green and red.
Now I got a goddamn call from French Rod Silver. Yes, bonjour, French Rod Silver. Yes, what's up?
Combo tally vu.
Yeah. I'm eating a baguette.
Look at that. It's a plate full of fucking snails. Isn't
Yes.
that something?
You enjoying your escargot?
Yeah. Some fried cheese with that.
Yeah, I'm smoking in a library. Isn't that great?
Yeah, I loved going to your Louvre. That was great.
But it's by the way, this whole area, this whole ship, you could have Ermac and Sub-Zero fight in front of any of these structures, and it's
Yes.
totally fine.
I also
Yep.
thought some of it looked a little TNG-esque, some of these little
yes,
like,
yeah,
sets.
for sure.
Yeah,
Because they're just kind of cheap. Like,
Yeah.
it's a rock formation with a ramp,
yeah.
and that's kind of.
So Charlie Sheen is amongst aliens, honest to goodness aliens. Holy
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
the world, like, your whole perception of reality is totally different.
Sure.
But this is like confirmation of what you've been looking for your whole life.
Exactly, but you
Yeah.
have no idea what the depth of these aliens are, where they're from, what they can do, what they can't do.
Sure.
They're onto you. Let me go into their fucking face-changing station and shove my dude. Your
Yeah.
atoms would explode. Like,
You
how do you know?
You have no idea what would
No
happen
clue.
to you,
Mm.
but at the same time, you're there, drop trow, and give it a whirl.
I'd rather get caught by the aliens. They might just kill me. I don't want I don't want to turn into whatever happens in Star Trek: The Motion Picture. You know what I mean? What
Right.
came back? There wasn't much left, or whatever the fuck that line is.
Wasn't human or didn't live long.
But you
That's
got to
what-
take a swing, Steve.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna kill me. They're gonna make me into one of them is definitely gonna get sprayed into me
Sure,
and turn
that's
into me,
true.
and
Right.
then what am I? I'm just another suck ball thrower
More than likely,
working for the man.
More than likely, they're just gonna shoot me in the head. Great. I don't need my fucking atoms rearranged
Sure.
by mysterious technology.
You might anyway.
Yeah, that's
well,
fair.
It is crazy that it's the second time in the movie that he is, or no, excuse me, third time in the movie that he is buck ass naked.
He is,
Yeah.
and this
Nice.
is hilarious. He just kind of turns into a. It's the weird thing. The
Melting Captain Lou Albano.
He turns into Joe Estevez.
because it's
Exactly.
because
Yes,
they
he
just
sure
put a bunch of
does.
they put a bunch of dumb makeup on him, as opposed to it should be a different actor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm totally with you on
Yeah,
that. And
yeah.
also, like, he kind of looks like when in certain werewolf movies when the dude is like in the middle of
Yes,
the transformation.
yes,
So it's like
yes.
some of the makeup is on his werewolf face, but it's not hairy yet.
When you want the skin to boil, you have this kind of makeup on
Yes.
to allow for the bubbling.
Yep, that's
But
exactly.
no,
what it is.
I think I mean, hey, if you want to get Joe Estevez in there, too be it.
Yeah,
That would
But
be nice.
he looks enough like Joe Estevez in this moment.
and like most alien societies, they believe in elevators without any kind of railings whatsoever.
course.
They like most any time in space when you get a complex society, when you really
Yes.
understand how to transpose time and space, you get railings at it. You don't
Well,
need
like
railings anymore.
space isn't dangerous enough. Let's remove all precautions, guardrails, anything.
No, we're stopped finally. We're like an adult society.
Yeah,
we're
not
not
an
thinking
anti-state.
about the babies anymore.
But this is exactly what happens when you remove any kind of oversight whatsoever from projects like this. You forget about shit like safety
Mhm.
railings.
Yes,
but he's
alien Jared Kushner is the landlord of this ship and was saving money by not installing the railings.
He's on a ship. He's on an elevator with another alien who I believe it's the guy.
It's the cab driver.
The cab driver, like alien talks to him.
Oh, actually, so I was wrong. This is the only time it happens in the movie.
Right.
Yeah.
He's in human form and
Yeah.
he click clacks at him.
And,
Yes.
he just goes like you know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
It was this big. Yeah.
and the guy's about to confront him, and he just shoves him off
Well,
this railing.
he's got a
into hell.
line. He's got
Oh,
a
it's-
line.
yeah, he does.
Let's. How about we check out the ruins, my friend?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
right.
the guy
Repeats
goes,
the line.
mother. He gets over to mother and
I
he
was-
pushes him off this
I
thing.
should have voted for railings. Oh no. He falls
Also,
to hell.
the aliens themselves are basically, they're not like, they haven't like confirmed it, but they're kind of on to something's amiss here
Yes.
because they see him when he comes in and he's like walking around with the jumpsuit on or whatever. But he is again sweating profusely, and
Yeah.
they're all like, "What's with that guy?
Yeah.
Why is he all wet?"
We don't do that. Do you do that, Jim? Do you sweat?
I do love it as a very quaint image, like this very like basic special effect of this guy falling after he gets pushed out of the elevator. It's like Jimmy Stewart and Vertigo kind of effect or whatever.
So he rips his own fake face off somehow.
Pretty cool scene.
I mean,
like
it's
that one.
cool, but it's like I wouldn't even want to touch it. Like, what happens? Like, what if there's a skeleton under there?
Well, his body's rejecting it because
That's
he
right.
starts running around. He's like, ah, and he's like trying to like it looks like it's falling off of him.
Oh,
that would be the beginning of. That's the great thing is the beginning of the Arrival 2 is he just dies of alien cancer from whatever happened.
Face cancer specifically.
It's not. It's got nothing to do. No, it wasn't a hit. Like no, it just finally caught up with him.
Well, Zane got some bad news. It looks like he got weeks to live.
yeah.
Fucking head cancer.
I also love this whole like, oh, I'm just gonna see if aliens exist. Yeah, they do. Let's just start fucking with shit.
Yeah, exactly.
And then just like run away without any evidence or whatever.
He does touch like a console of
Yeah.
some kind, and
With
it
the
makes a big noise. or whatever.
Vibrating water thing
Yes,
going.
yeah.
Now I know they have vibrating water. Let's get out of here.
Not good.
Mission accomplished.
Should have brought a camera or something, or even a recording device.
There is no end game for this at all, which
No.
is I kind of remind me of the Ninth Gate. It's we're just fucking around and finding out.
Oh yeah, and he fucks it for good at the end of that. So that's kind of great.
But you didn't expect on Mexican Ron Silva, did you? Buenos dias, fuckface. You're not going nowhere.
And he
he's-
just hits him with the car, right?
Oh,
he
he
hits him with the
runs
car.
him
There's
right
this
down.
weird thing that happens to the aliens. Is something happens
Gas
like,
leak?
Gas leak from their side, like they're. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's.
I
it's
just don't know
more
what
of
that
the-
is.
It's more of the fake body falling.
Oh, I
off.
see.
He,
Okay.
he ate a lot of green gases
I
for
see.
breakfast.
Now, Jesus, Zane, I've never seen cancer like this. You didn't happen to have skin on top of your skin, did you? Because that will do this every time.
Is this the end of Mexican Ron Silva?
I hope
See. Because he fucking he hits him and then he fucking double backs and you see this Jeep going over this like fake Ron Silver dummy. Oh yeah,
You get a
it's
close up.
Buenos tardes.
You get a close up. No bueno.
yeah, so he's dead. And then like inexplicably, like, okay, let's recap. Broke into a government facility,
Sure.
which
Yeah.
turned out to be a thing owned by aliens.
Sure.
Fucked around and found out with the aliens, put a fake face on your own face,
Mhm.
pushed a dude off an elevator shaft, ran a dude over with your car, got out of there in the middle of the night. You're the guy that goes to the police station?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
The next scene is he's talking to this cop, and I was like,
So
"What are you
stupid.
doing?"
And
Smart.
you've seen already that like the aliens have this city on lockdown. Like you know what I
Yes.
mean? Like
Yeah.
everyone's in on it. But yeah, he goes and the cop who I believe is not an alien, but just kind of like
He's just a cop.
Yeah.
Collaborator.
Oh yeah, maybe he's getting paid off by the aliens,
course.
dude. It's like, don't make me into one of yous or nothing, but I'll let you,
Look,
run rampant around
Hey,
my
look,
village.
honestly, the world is ending anyway from global warming. At least I get get to wet my beak on it. You know what I mean?
I think they're
Get a
spray
taste.
skinning all these people. Of course not.
So this dude is like, "Oh, okay. Well, we got a call that says you hit somebody with your car last night."
Yes.
And he's like, "Where's the body? Show me the body."
Yeah.
And they're like, "All right, well, yeah, gonna be here any minute." These dudes roll up, take this body that's wrapped in a sheet, like out, very, very crass, dump it on the fucking ground.
Yeah.
Out
So
of the fucking the flatbed of this police pickup truck that they
Right in
have.
front of the window where Charlie Sheen can look
Yes.
out
Yep.
from.
Yes.
Yes.
And it's Lindsay Crouse, and she went 3 rounds with Leatherface, and it didn't work
Yeah.
out.
Right, and he had a bunch of scorpions on his wheels when he hit her or something.
Wait,
Oh yeah, my scorpion-powered car hit her.
yeah, wait, John. Why does her body look like that? Wasn't it a scorpion bite?
Oh, my car
Hell.
sprung a venom leak right when I hit her.
Yeah, there's a lot of poison in baseball bats.
He does get one over on this cop though. It's a pretty great delivery. Like this dude comes back in and he's like, well, Mr. Zaminsky, our word for lawyer is abrigado. I suggest you, and he looks and it's like Charlie Sheen like turned over a filing cabinet and crawled out a window.
It's a classic. The window, like the wind is blowing.
Yes,
He is
the
just
curtain's
gone.
like,
He is just gone. And then the greatest part is we just cut to Ron Silver back at NASA,
yep.
and now Zane has a beard, and he's like,
Yeah.
you ever travel with a Mexican roadshow? I suggest you don't.
Yeah.
Dude,
I look like a a can of smashed assholes.
That's a pretty great line. I do like that. I mean, not only, I mean, yes, he has a beard, but he's also adopted a new persona, which is Duster Guy.
absolutely.
Because he's pushed to the edge. He's got nothing to
Yes.
lose.
Yeah.
Yep, totally, dude. He's just wearing this duster. He's pissed off. He tracks Ron Silver down, and he's like, I want to talk to you about Oaxaca, Mexico. Blah, 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 blah.
I saw your face on another guy.
Yep. Yep. And then Ron Silver's like, well, maybe it was just a soulmate or something. You know, there's only so many DNA combinations you can make.
I've got a lot of cousins in Mexico.
Shut the fuck up.
But yeah, so he kind of gives it to him right here. He's like, I know what's up, blah, 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 blah. They have this whole thing. And he gets Ron Silver to like admit in this moment, he's like, even if you wanted to do anything, the plan's too far along. You can't do fucking shit. No one's going to believe yous anyway.
And also, don't worry. Here comes my associate, Irish Ron Silver. Top of the morning to you. And he punches him in the face.
Hot.
Now time to enjoy a nice Guinness. I mean, it's a Guinness
Gotta
beer.
hit you with
yeah.
a fucking shillelagh. Yeah, that's right. It's a big fucking stick. You gotta get hit by it.
It's a hoop lager. Take a sip.
No, yeah, I'm definitely gonna eat the sheep's stomach.
I believe that's Scottish, is it not?
I did forget.
Haggis?
Yeah,
believe
I
it's
guess
Scottish.
I
it's
don't
okay. It's all right.
I gotta have some of my mother's homemade soda bread.
That's some
corn
corn
beef and
There we go.
cabbage.
That's the one.
There it is. So he's like, he gets him to say all this shit or whatever. And then
It's kind of hilarious. He goes,
It's
like,
very
"Psych,"
funny.
and he grabs
Yes.
the camera from
there's
the
just
tree.
a camcorder stuck in a tree on this like NASA campus. or
Which
whatever.
comes to nothing. Well, I guess at the very end.
No,
he's
at the end,
transferred.
it's like that's
But
the sort
still.
of, and also like that tape wouldn't change the world.
Right,
It's
exactly.
like two weird white guys talking nondescriptly at a college campus.
and,
oh
Yep.
shit!
and it's far away.
Yes.
Well, where's the microphone?
I
Yeah,
just
good
need
call.
to see it falling from that tree. Like a harsh wind hits it and then clink.
Well, you-
Like all your
Yeah.
fucking evidence is gone, man.
But Ron Silver knows this is not going to come. Like, okay, you got to take. All right,
Now you're
just
dead.
Let him go. Who gives a shit? This
There's a
guy's-
weird Sheen line too where he keeps saying like the way he gets him to keep talking to him is he's like he's doing the I got a gun in my pocket thing, and he's like, we could thank the fucking NRA. It's so easy to get these nowadays.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're
Sticking it.
liberal propaganda, man. And
Mhm.
but as Sheen gets away, the security guard is like, "Hey, am I a character?" And he's like, "No, I'm gonna deal with this myself."
Absolutely fucking not. You are not a character. Get out of here. I'm gonna handle it all.
He goes.
Am I a character? Get the fuck out of this movie.
He comes back to his place, and both Shar and Kiki are there, and they're like, "Hey, which one's an alien?" Kind of a thing.
They weren't us, Kiki.
Yeah.
So he's trying to like explain to this kid, like, I just spent 2 weeks with aliens or whatever the fuck I was doing in
Oh, that is.
Mexico.
Do they have weird noses? Do they have big black eyes? He's like, they weren't us.
Yeah, I do like it's kind of funny. He goes like to go into the house or whatever, and there's like a note on it or whatever. This kid's like, oh shit, you've been evicted.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
We are now firmly in the blinking lights. End your movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
part
thank
of
you.
the
And there's
evening.
Honestly-
half an hour left.
fleeing the facility, the alien facility. That's your ending.
He
Yes.
should never get back to America. Once,
No.
this honestly, it's the same fucking shit. Much worse movie with that Madam Web structure. where
Yeah.
it's like I'm going to go to South America and then rejoin the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
This movie does the same thing. Just stay down there.
But like he takes her and Kiki to this other satellite, and he's gonna broadcast something or other about the truth about the aliens.
Right. It's
Right.
going to send this tape to some news station
And it's
satellite. Okay.
And I mean, like, okay, is that the end of the movie? Oh no, wait, now the gardeners are gonna get in there, and we're fighting them for a while.
Yeah, we're definitely trying to like fend off Leon Rippy from like breaking
Yes.
into this. What do they call it? The Oro Valley Radio Observatory is
Yeah.
where they're going.
And he's met up with Shar by now. Shar is back in the picture.
Yes, and
Shar's got a great line of, who is this child
It's
with
great,
you?
dude. It's a great.
Good
I mean,
question.
I
Yeah.
swear to God, like you're all four grown men, and if you're, oh no, I'm just hanging out. This is my buddy. Like if I went to my wife and I had like a 10-year-old buddy, she'd be like, "What the fuck is
Yeah.
going on?"
No, my 10-year-old buddies are the ones listening right now. Thanks for tuning in. Don't tell your parents. Tell your friends.
No, dude, my 10-year-old buddies are the whiskey I'm drinking.
Oh,
Yeah, all my 10-year-old buddies on the
yeah.
counter in my kitchen.
Oh, wow. He's going through 10-year-olds like they're nothing. This guy's a
Oh, he's only friends with Evans and Jacks.
He's too stingy with the old pocketbook for the 12s and 15s.
But
You know it.
Charlie Sheen's trying to make the third act happen. He's like, "You're in on it, aren't you, Char? That's why you did this, that, and the other thing." And she's like, "No, but I love you."
Yeah, I mean, the movie does kind of go. I think this is pretty successful as far as like, is she in on it?
Yeah,
or not?
yeah.
You kind of just assume, and maybe she actually should have been, but
An
the
alien,
movie
yes.
does not go that route.
No.
I do like other DOD guy, not Leon Rippy, coming in. Like
Yes.
they eventually break in or whatever. This guy's swiping at Charlie Sheen with this fucking scythe like he's the Grim Reaper.
Yeah,
This is
pretty cool.
awesome.
It's cool, like a sickle.
And
Sickle,
Yeah. The scythe is the two-hand jobber, right?
Yeah, you're right. It's the bigger. You're right. Yeah. It is just a
Yeah.
one-hand guy.
Sickle. Yeah, it's
And
cool.
he winds up
Fucking communist.
Yeah, apparently he hits a fire extinguisher at one point with it. It's quite something.
and like the same thing, like the gas escapes his side. He's like, "Eek!"
Yeah, the cold from the
Yes.
fire extinguisher.
And then he
spooks
does a
him.
double jump out of there,
More vans roll up at this point. This is Ron Silver
Yes.
and the rest of his crew.
Yeah, Ron Silver, Irish Ron Silver.
Chinese Ron Silver's there. Japanese Ron Silver, of course. French Ron Silver. He
Yes.
made the trip. Yep.
It's a river of Ron Silvers.
French Canadian Ron Silver is also there.
Absolutely.
Get some poundine for the table.
Pound.
Yeah, I speak Quebecois, whatever. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I got a complicated relationship with other people who live in my country. But they are like, all right, we got to get to, because they're at some little like trailer,
Sure.
office area or whatever. And Charlie's like, all right, we got to get up to the satellite dish because like I got to make some modifications up there. I got to move the dish. Kiki, when you see me on the monitor, I'm going to tell you to push the red button. You push the red button. He and Teri Polo get like under the floorboards to sneak out of this place to dodge Ron Silver.
He at this point now trusts her because of something. And she's like, "You have to trust me." He's like, "I will." And they kind of go together.
Yeah.
So I guess I was just wrong about aliens being in my friend group altogether. I don't know why I even was worried about it. I'm sorry, babe. I'm going to fuck the shit out of you while you tell me about other men you're attracted to when I'm done with this.
Oh,
I don't know why I was being so paranoid. Kiki here, who just only showed up after I started dealing with the aliens and has been really insistent about being involved in the aliens. He's on the level, obviously. You were the one I was unclear on.
I'm just so confident. Kiki's just such a clutch player. I'm ready for him to really just save the day right now.
One of them should get that golden eye death,
Oh, yes.
That's
the
a good.
Trevelyan. Yeah.
That's a satellite array.
Can I
scene.
tell you, I had a false memory of Charlie Sheen falling off this thing at the end
Oh,
of the
okay.
movie,
Yeah,
and I
I know
think
that
I'm
was-
just mixing it up with
Yo,
GoldenEye.
or the cable guy with Jim Carrey.
I was going to say
Oh,
that
that could be,
we were
yep.
kind of obsessed with satellite endings
We
to
were.
films.
Yeah.
Totally.
It all
Because that was like
comes-
the biggest entertainment technology of the
Yes.
time, right? Not those big
Yes.
ones,
No.
obviously, but like if you had a satellite dish, like Eric did,
I
well, that's
did,
some
yeah.
futuristic shit. So like, put that in your movie. Contact also a lot of
Yes.
fucking satellite dishes. in
Well,
that
they're
movie.
all chasing after the mother of it all, which is, of course, my stepmother is an alien.
Oh my god.
satellite dishes in that movie.
Oh yeah, he
Oh,
works
really?
at a
Yeah.
big satellite dish or
Is that
something.
Dan Aykroyd's in
Dan
that movie?
Aykroyd, yes
Whoa,
indeed.
speaking of, stay tuned. Another satellite
boy.
dish movie.
Ooh,
Obviously,
yeah.
previous episode.
Yes.
We got to get around to My Stepmother's an Alien.
It is the weirdest fucking
Yeah.
movie. That sex scene between Kim Basinger and Dan Aykroyd.
Pardon me?
It doesn't. You don't actually see the penetration.
Well, I would hope not.
Well,
Mhm.
But
Was that
they're
also
just
a
in
Disney
general.
Channel production?
No.
No,
Oh, this
no,
this
no,
is
it's a movie.
Yeah,
no,
movie.
but Steve, I know why you're thinking that though, because recently, I don't know, it was Arrow or Shout Factory, someone put out a Blu-ray. The poster up for it looks like it could be a Disney Channel.
Got it,
movie.
okay.
She there's some scene where Kim Basinger is like she's about to fuck Dan Aykroyd. And she's trying to figure out she's an alien, so she doesn't know what sexy is.
Yes.
Even though it's
Oh,
Kim Basinger.
got
So she looks at like a sexy magazine. So then she does this crazy like sexy dance and like slow motion the camera and everything. And it's just Dan Aykroyd looking at her like, "Oh my god, oh my my God.
Now I know why that Blu-ray printing was
Also-
completely sold out. When I looked it
Yeah,
up.
oh yeah, baby.
You can't do that and Coneheads. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, good
Great point.
point.
but so yeah, they're going. They finally fix the thing, and they're like, and of course Kiki, who's not an alien. Kiki, you're not an alien. Prove it by pressing the red button. Kiki, press the red button.
It's like
You're not an alien. Press the button.
you're reminding me of the end of Ace Ventura. The switch on the wall beside you. Flip it quick.
That is exactly the vibes here. But
Yeah.
instead, Kiki goes and opens the door, and Ron Silver comes. He's like, "Good boy." or
Yes,
whatever.
yeah. Meanwhile, Teri Polo has been wrapping a chain around the door to the satellite.
You have no
place.
idea. I also was Kiki. Yeah, I'm strapped, bro.
Figure that one out. Actually, that's a weird thing. I was thinking about this with Kiki when it was revealed that he's an alien.
Yeah.
Like when the alien
Sure.
put on the Kiki suit.
Sure.
Is it a short alien?
Good question. Yeah.
Or is it a
Huh.
regular
So
size?
it might
and the-
be baby alien.
yeah, like
the
or
younger
the
alien.
GTA auto detailing thing
Mm.
just makes you
Well,
smaller. Also,
That's the thing, is because when you see it done, the person that comes out is clearly shorter than what the actual alien we see going.
Yeah,
in.
I guess it's
So it
this-
seems like a whole
there is some-
restructuring going on.
Exactly.
there.
This thing is fucking with your atoms, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Don't just shove your face into an alien technology.
Well, yeah, because the aliens clearly never get cancer, or they, I mean,
Right.
that would be a problem.
So Ron Silver and co got because a tank of liquid nitrogen explodes.
Oh, it was that
this is kind of like the end of Chud 2, Bud the Chud. I'm just going to put that out there.
Similarly, things that are in the ether and movies that were around this time, liquid nitrogen was everywhere.
Right. Yeah,
Goldeneye.
because of T2. Especially.
T2,
Yeah.
GoldenEye, yeah, of
Yep.
course.
But-
Hot Shots Part 2, also
Oh,
Charlie Sheen.
yes, you're
Fuck
right.
yeah, you're
That's
right.
right. Saddam Hussein and his dog become liquid metal, and they reconstitute together, and he becomes half
Little
dog.
dog,
Very-
yeah, I love
great.
that.
Yeah.
Very
Very
funny.
great moment.
This is very good too. I love seeing frozen Ron Silver,
Yeah, now I'm frozen, Ron Silver. Burr.
and he's still kind of with it a little bit. He's like, "Oh no, don't take the disc out of my fucking pocket. What are you doing?"
I would love it if that's what like Kurt Russell and the crew finding the thing. It's
Oh,
just all
nice.
Ron Silver's splitting from each other.
Well, one of us is going to be Ron Silva. I guess we'll have to wait and find out.
Dun 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 dun.
But when you know it, whilst all this is happening, one of the Gardner guys has a super suck ball here.
Yep.
Drops it, and it starts These
going
things are
off.
you want, like, especially for the damage this thing you can do, you want a real, like, a safety switch, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yep.
you have to put in a code before this thing just rolls and just starts annihilating the universe.
It's
Yeah.
crazy. It's on auto the whole
Yes.
time.
Mhm.
Like there needs to be like a beep boop bop, or like maybe you turn it
Yes.
one, like
Yeah,
make the
like,
configuration.
It needs to at least be as secure as a child lock on Tylenol. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You push down and twist. That's
Yeah.
what I'm looking for.
That's fair.
Charlie Sheen is grabbed by Ron Silver here, like
Yes.
and he just chops his hand off with his
Yes.
axe.
Well, he's
Yeah.
just not so fast, which is pretty great.
Because like his face is frozen too. Not that Ron Silver really like moved his jaw a lot when he spoke, but it's like "Not so fast."
It's so good.
Is this where like he starts having a real cocaine face or something, or is that later?
Well, the movie's over with, so
Oh, so it was just before this.
I
think he was fighting maybe one of the gardeners with a
Oh,
screwdriver.
right. Yes, it's like,
Oh,
"Eh."
yes.
He looks fucking insane in that
Yeah.
scene.
When he's screaming for Kiki, he's pretty hyped at
Yeah.
that point.
But so this thing, again, it sucked up his apartment totally fine. The walls were. This thing now is like sucking up the bolts of the
whole
satellite-
satellite structure is coming
Yeah.
down.
Yeah,
It-
it's
it
being
makes-
sucked in. Yeah,
it
the
is-
whole building.
Now, you see this, the one that we put into your little garage there, that was a 1 terabyte. This one's got 5 terabytes on
Right,
it. So it could just
yes.
take more in, really.
So then can I get like a 1/4 terabyte for my house?
It's more expensive.
But yeah, so like the very end here is They survive everything. It looks like that they're about to fall off the satellite dish for a second. What's her face? Teri Polo like
Yes.
almost falls off. I believe that was in the trailer. The shot of her
Yeah.
getting like right to the edge of it.
Yes. So did they transmit this thing?
Well,
Yes, they did.
Not
they haven't transmitted anything.
Uh-huh.
But Charlie Sheen has the tape,
and he
like,
yells at Kiki.
he gives this empowered speech, which should be the end of the movie.
Yep.
Right.
You know, like this is what because he's like, you could have come to us in friendship, but instead you tried to take us down. But now we know about you, and we're not gonna go easy.
And others are gonna know about. And
Yeah.
then Kiki does the leg bend and runs away. Which is cool.
It's
I always
kinda
remembered
great.
that shot as a
Yeah.
kid.
Yeah, it's freaky because it's
Yeah.
it's happened to a kid, you know,
Yeah.
and then like he doesn't say anything, so that's also eerie.
But that's credits, dude. I'm
No,
sorry. That's
then they broadcast
Yes.
it, and then we have to see like a brief second or two in the Death Star or something, right? Of
course.
the alien spaceship or station or something.
Well, we put it off for here's the good stuff. Really? Oh,
Well, I mean,
boy.
look, because
Okay.
again, when they even broadcast it again, it's like out of focus. It's him and Ron Silver vaguely talking about alien terraforming.
Yeah, there's a lot of wind.
Love.
There's a lot of wind noise.
Yeah, totally.
No one
Like,
knows what's happening.
no fucking person would take this seriously at
No.
all. But it's funny because he interrupts. You don't see Charlie at any point in this epilogue. It's like a news broadcast
That's
that's
right.
actually talking about the prescience of this movie, man. But it's like, oh yeah, all of these fucking tourist towns in the Northeast are saying that their foliage season is getting delayed by months now because of all the global warming. And I was like what's happening now?
What a fun movie.
Oh. And then that's like, oh, don't adjust your television set.
Yes.
Here's this shitty fucking video that Charlie Sheen shot.
All right.
Mm.
And then it's, the last line is Ron Silver repeating, if you can't tend to your own planet, none of you deserve to live here. Blackout.
Nice.
End of movie.
Love it.
That is David Twohy's The Arrival. Go around here. Final thoughts, Eric Siska.
Yes, it is a recommend for me. It is too long. It's bloated. There's problems with structure. There's issues with it. Maybe nostalgia blinders. I saw this a few times when I was a child. No more than Kiki's age. No, maybe a little older. But
An older man was like, "Hey, you want to watch The Arrival, son?"
exactly. And I went up into his creepy shed thing, his attic apartment. And
We're
we
just
watched
watching
it.
movies.
He said, press that button to start The Arrival, and I did. And then I repressed the memory till now.
Of course.
I mean, I forgot a lot of elements about this. Like, I totally
Yeah.
forgot about the double round silvers and
Yeah.
things like that. But it was fun to revisit this. If you like alien sort of paranoia thrillers, give it a whirl. But it's by no means perfect.
Chris Cabin.
It's a light recommend. I think it's pretty enjoyable. It's way too long. I don't know exactly. Well, I do know where you would cut it. Just cut the end. But I kind of wish it took more. Like the problem with like Kiki. Why don't we see what is Kiki an alien from the get-go,
Yeah.
or did we have to kill Kiki? Like things like that form a base that at least makes me know that you take your story seriously.
Right.
And like the fact that I don't know, like that's all like, well, we don't want you to think about kids being dead, so why don't we just not do it and fuck the story?
Yeah.
And so that kind of makes me be like, well, it doesn't have any teeth when something like this, like the Abel Ferrara Body Snatchers is great.
I've still never seen it,
It's
actually.
really worth checking out. Also, the Puppet Masters is absolutely worth checking out because that's the one that is actually the most like the Heinlein book.
So
There-
this is something different from that fucking film franchise I don't care for.
Puppet Master. Yeah, the Puppet
Okay.
Masters is essentially the original version of the Heinlein idea of body snatchers. There's like
Oh,
like
okay.
stingrays on your back,
Oh,
essentially.
So
God.
no like Nazi puppets fighting
no,
people.
none of that.
I
But
just can't watch those movies.
but like to that point, like there is the DNA of something a lot more interesting and scary in this movie.
Yeah.
They just don't get there.
Yeah. I will say there is a quick hint that Kiki is an alien from the jump, because when Charlie Sheen like confronts him trying to break into the window, he falls off the trellis and hurts his ankle, and
Oh, that's right.
Charlie tries to give him
Oh,
an
yeah.
ice pack, and he's like, what? I don't want that. No, it's cold.
Yeah.
And they don't like cold. So that's
Right,
it. Steve
yes.
Sadak.
Yeah, it's a light recommend. It's almost a good paranoid thriller. Like again, I think the Kaufman Body Snatchers is
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
A plus, an A pluser in that regard. But yeah, this is like, it's a Charlie Sheen. This is a Charlie Sheen movie.
You can't forget
So-
that detail.
Exactly. So it's not that great. I think actually probably Twohy would have been better off just being the screenwriter and because I think like Terminal Velocity is better directed than this. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
and
Because
so,
he
like,
did write and direct this movie.
exactly, and
Yeah.
he just wrote Terminal Velocity. Like, I think if he just was the writer on this, it could have been a little tighter. It could have been a little bit cooler, a little more exciting. Like the action scenes don't really work in this. Really, like the dialogue is interesting, and like I do think that again, prescient about global warming. It's fun to watch a '90s movie talk about that. But it's just kind of a bit of a slog in parts. But it's a light recommend.
Yeah, no, it's a recommend for me. It was a weird nostalgia trip going back, like remembering how many times I rented this movie, how many times I've actually seen it in my life, which is probably at least 10 times now with adding this one
Nice.
onto it. And also, I mean, yeah, just like I was the simp built to enjoy this movie in 96 because that was like the height of my X-Files obsession. I was fucking all about it, so like it was cool going back to this. But as Steve correctly pointed out, it is at the end of the day still a Charles Sheen motion picture. So it's only going to get you so far, but it is a recommend. That's going to do it for this episode. If you want more We Hate Movies, of course, check out our Patreon gang, where there's like 90% of what we do is actually on Patreon only.
So much.
Patreon.com/We Hate Movies. What do we got
But
going on this
also-
month, Eric Siska?
Well, going on this week, if you're listening to this the day it comes out, this Thursday we'll be in Atlanta.
oh, sure. I
Oh, yeah.
forgot.
City Winery. We're
That's
going to be
right.
talking about Gamer.
Now, any aliens in that movie, man?
Not that I
let's
remember.
say-
Michael C. Hall, but no.
Yeah.
He
I
kind of
think
looks like an
yeah.
alien.
I think
I'll take
he
it.
is one,
Yeah.
the actual actor, and that's
Yeah.
why we have to put a stake through his heart. So
Vampire
yes,
alien?
Yeah. Okay.
tickets, get them. Come onto the show. It is all information, whmpodcast.com/tour, and as well, Houston, Texas, May 14th, RoboCop 2, and Austin, Texas, May 15th, From Dusk Till Dawn.
You got to do the Texas two-step, man. You want to say
Mhm.
that you were there for the We Hate Movies Texas two-step. Both of those shows. It's going to be a lot of
Yes.
fucking fun.
But on the Patreon, this is still SHEENPRIL.
That's
still-
So
right.
we have Wall Street as the WLM on
Hell yeah.
there. Really fun convo on that feature.
I've been
film.
enjoying seeing a lot of folks on like the Patreon comment thread being like, "Oh, I hadn't seen this in ages," or "I saw it for the first time. I never thought it'd be worth a damn," and the episode convinced me otherwise. And people are like watching Wall Street and liking it, which hey,
which is great.
that's what we're here
Yeah.
for, man.
Also on the top tier of the Patreon, you can enjoy our incredibly fun new show, Too Old for This Shit, where we're recapping X-Men 97. We're recapping it after people spoil stuff on Twitter, like the morning shit drops.
no,
Really?
really?
This
I didn't have
morning?
anything
What the
spoiled. I
hell?
didn't have anything
I-
spoiled. I haven't watched
Your
it yet.
problem is you're reading Twitter, man.
That's exactly my problem.
I'm actually not really. I log in and I leave.
that's fair.
Or don't follow those people.
Yeah, well, there was some mutes this morning.
You got to do it, dude. But yeah, I mean, Too Old for This Shit, in theory, is a show where we're talking about any number of pop culture things going on. But this first series of episodes is indeed covering X-Men 97, which has been a fucking ball. Also, speaking of top tier, man, we're in the month of April. That means a Once in a Lifetime came out, and we finally have gotten to what for now is the end of the Dr. Beck saga.
Yes.
Eric Roberts in Just What the Doctor Ordered.
Yes, the final Stalked by My Doctor movie. Hopefully not the final, but the
We'll
latest.
see. We'll see how it goes.
Latest and
Yes.
maybe greatest.
And also on that top tier, Melrose 210, where our deep dive into the worlds of 90210 and Melrose Place is continuing and is a lot of fun, spicy episode.
Hear us talk about a 90210 that you do not want to watch,
Right.
but you do
Uh-huh.
want to hear about.
Oh, yes. And a Melrose Place you want to watch and hear about.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
You also
exactly
got our the Nexus, our Star Trek recap show,
That's
right.
right.
where we're
Yeah,
having a lot of
sirree.
fun on that one with some Worf. Worf's a baby daddy, and it's the worst episode of TOS of all time.
Uh-huh.
Absolutely. Yeah. Speaking of worst episodes of things, no shit.
And then, we also have Animation Damnation. We're going to be talking about the Skeleton Warriors.
Fuck
This is
yeah.
a
Yeah.
mysterious object to me. I can't wait to
I can't
dive
wait.
in onto this 1994 cartoon. And then on the Gleep Glossary, we'll be talking about X-Wing pilot Garrick Face Lauren.
Okay.
That's face in quotation marks, that's his call sign, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Got it. So there you go, folks. All of that stuff, patreon.com/We Hate Movies. You want to check that out, including, by the way, the We Hate Movies episode that you're listening to right now. If you had commercials on it, you can maybe not have commercials on it. At the $8 level and up, ad-free We Hate Movies on the Patreon. And by the way, the next addition to the ad-free We Hate Movies on Patreon is going to be, is it the final?
It's the final episode of SHEENPRIL, yes.
Which is what, Steve?
Men at Work.
Finally.
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't,
yes.
I've seen this movie a million times, but I haven't
Yep.
seen it in about 25 years.
Same.
I
Yeah.
just bought the Blu-ray and I couldn't resist. I already watched it again, and
Good
I
for
can't
you.
wait to spin it again.
Fuck
It is.
yeah.
It's dumb fun. Give it a whirl. You got both brothers in there.
Totally.
You get Emilio Estevez and, of course, Charlie Sheen.
You know, I mean, and they think they're still both still alive. It's not too late
You,
for
you think they're
no
both still alive?
for Martin and Joe to put a picture
Oh,
out
okay,
together.
yes.
Yes, they are still
Right.
both alive.
Yeah,
How about the whole family all together?
Oh, the foursome, dude.
Right.
The fearsome foursome.
They're like a disgusting bastards that go on vacation or something.
There's a sister floating around too. I don't
Is
think
that
she,
right?
I don't
Get
think
her
she
in there
acts, though.
too. Get them all in.
Sure.
I don't think she dabbled in the entertainment industry. If I remember
Try to get
correctly.
them all in the boat. Like, it runs in the family style, like the Douglases. You know, they're all.
Oh, God, that
boy.
movie.
Yes.
Oh,
And the
Jesus.
tragic ending for that boy, right?
Yeah,
did,
yeah,
yes.
that was kind of a bummer. Weird way to end the show talking about that. But in any
Right.
case,
In prison or something? Anyway, let's end the show.
Jesus Christ. Until next week, where we're finally talking about the wild 90s comedy Men at Work. I've been Andrew Jupin.
Steven Sadak.
Eric Siska.
Chris Cabin.
Take it easy.